Keeping it real, who that sports pod, legendary coach Rod, those 17. Let's rock. Who that? Boss kick, black and gold. Let's go. First and goal from the one. Best believe we go punch. Punching in, get them punch. With them Saints, watch us march. Down the field, down your throat. Keeping it real, who that sports. Breaking news, interviews, open lines just for you. Call in, join in.
Who that nation? How you doing? Here we go, baby. We are live. Keep it real. Who that sports podcast? Week 4 on the way. Saints taking on the Bills. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be turned to the 20, and he will get no further. Good coverage by the Saints special teams unit, a unit that last week that just had a horrible outing on punt and kickoff returns last week. They get off to a good start. Buffalo would take the field now with reigning MVP Josh Allen in his last 12 games, 30 touchdowns and just 1 intercept. 269 career regular season touchdowns, which is the most in the history of the franchise of the Buffalo Bills. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Bills from their own 20-yard line. It's going to be a pitch to Cook. Going to run the lights. A great block. Good pursuit down the line. Cam Jordan with the stop. But Cook's, I would call it a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Again, welcome everyone. Welcome in. It's the coverage of the Bills. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. I'm your host, DOLPH Jackson, and we're brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. Here we go, Bills. 2nd down and 7. Cooks gains 3 on 1st. Palmer in motion. Shakir now goes in motion from right to left. Allen surveying all day over the middle. Wide open on the crossing route to Palmer, who beats Kool-Aid McKinstry. He takes it all the way out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. You got to have pressure on Josh Allen. Great protection by that Bills offensive line up front. They put up a wall for Josh Allen, able to go through his progressions quite easily. It'll be 1st and 10. And here we go. From Buffalo's 38-yard line. Man in motion. Going to be another handoff to Cook. He breaks the tackle in the backfield. And he's going to be stood up by Alontae Taylor. On the play, Cook goes up the middle for a gain of 4 to the 42 of Buffalo. Good run by James Cook, who has 2 carries so far for 7 yards. 2nd and 6. Right now, the Bills are staying ahead of the chains right now. If you're the New Orleans Saints, you got to win on 1st downs. 2nd down and 6, 13 on 8 and counting in the 1st quarter. Josh Allen now goes under center. Shakir repositions from left to right. Tight formation. Safety creeping up for the Saints. It's going to be play action pass. Looking for a shot. Nobody's open. Josh not scrambling out the pocket. Trying to make a move. He's going to get right past the line of scrimmage. Carl Granderson brings him down for the Saints. Good coverage by the New Orleans secondary. And here's the big key, a big 3rd down. 3rd down and 5. Let's call it 3rd and 5. Let's give Josh a gain of 1. New Orleans defense, can they get off the field here on 3rd down? Good coverage all around by the Saints secondary and linebackers on that play. Here we go, 3rd and 5. The first 3rd down of this opening series for the Bills. They're marching all the way out to their own 43-yard line. Saints showing pressure. Shakir comes in motion. Looks like single coverage up high. Allen looking one way. Underneath comes his man. And McKinstry is beat again. He is beat again. Right now, Dan Curtis Samuel with the catch. And Curtis Samuel is going to get 9 yards. It's going to be a 1st down for the Buffalo Bills. Great move by Curtis Samuel as he puts the brakes on. Oh, man. Look, Kool-Aid McKinstry, he's going to have to do a better job than that. Well, here we go, family. 1st and 10 for Buffalo as this is the opening drive. They are now moved into safe territory to the New Orleans 48. Tight formation. Tight end in motion. Knocks in motion. Going to be a handoff on the left side of Cook. Cook on the left side. He's going to get down to the 43-yard line of the Saints. Let's give them a gain of 5 on that. Right now, the Buffalo Bills are winning on first down. They're staying ahead of the sticks, and they are making it look really quite easy right now. They're being efficient in this drive here. Let's see if the Saints can come up with a negative play here. They need something positive to happen. Brandon Staley and his defense have to force turnovers. They have to limit the Bills to field goals. And here we go. It's going to be a quick pitch out to Shakir. Good block, and Shakir sneaks through. All right, he's still on feet. Shakir 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bills. What an effort by Shakir. Khalil Shakir for the touchdown. Horrible tackling by the New Orleans Saints. And just like that, the Buffalo Bills are into the end zone. There is no excuse. There is no excuse for paying professionals to be missing tackles. And Demario Davis missed the tackle. Jonas Sanker missed the tackle. You got to wrap up, baby. You got to wrap up. Buffalo already up 6-0. Here comes the field goal. The extra point is up. And with 10:49 to go, our score, family, is Buffalo 7 and New Orleans nothing. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. I'm your host, DOLPH Jackson. And listen, we might have thought last week was bad, but it's looking bad already, Who That Nation, as Buffalo takes the opening kickoff straight down the field. Missed tackles by Demario Davis. You got to make that. Jonas Sanker, young promising rookie, you got to make that stop. He doesn't make it. Awful start for the Saints. And once again, you put your young quarterback behind the sticks to start the game. It was no secret that the defense was going to have to be the catalyst early on in the season for this team, and they've just dropped the ball. They've dropped the ball, family, especially last week. But here we go. It is what it is. It is 7-0. Can this young Saints squad respond? Right now, the defense didn't respond to the embarrassment last week in Seattle as they come out with another embarrassing display on that opening drive, unable to get off the field on third down. Kool-Aid McKinstry being picked on. Demario Davis on the Sanker missing tackles. Hey, not the way to start, and this team is looking 0-4 squarely in the face right now. No one thought the Saints had the opportunity to win today, but what you were hoping for is to see that fight that the team had the first 2 weeks. Right now, it looks like a carbon copy of what happened last week, and we thought last week is ugly. It could get even uglier this week against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. So the Bills make it look fairly easy on their opening drive as they take a 7-0 lead over the New Orleans Saints. And while we have a commercial break, let's go around the NFL right now. The Giants and the Giants and the Chargers are scoreless at 0-0 in that contest. Atlanta with an early lead over Washington 3-0. The Eagles have gone up 7-0 on Tampa Bay. That game is in the first quarter. Also in the first quarter, Cleveland and Detroit scoreless. Carolina and New England scoreless also. Jacksonville against San Francisco. These are your 3 p.m. kickoff games. Jacksonville and San Francisco. Indy against the Rams. The Ravens and the Chiefs, and the Bears against the Raiders. And of course, Sunday night game, Micah Parsons returns to Dallas as it's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Again, thank you all for being here, family. As you come in, hit that like button. I'm DOLPH Jackson. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast and Who That Nation. It don't look good, baby. The defense just lackluster, man. What more can you say? Josh Allen had all day to pass, no pass rush. We'll see how the day unfolds. Let's go. Here, and the kick is away. It's going to be fielded inside the 5, coming out to the 10, the 20, the 25, up to the 31, 32-yard line. Good return, Vallis Jones Jr. for 34 yards. It would be 1st and 10. As Spencer Rattler comes in with a 0-9 career record as a starter. But Rattler really has not been the problem this season for the New Orleans Saints. He's played good enough. 218 passing yards, a touchdown, 1 intercept last week. He needs help from his comrades. Here we go. First offensive series for the Saints. Juwan Johnson is going to be a handoff off the left side and going absolutely nowhere Alvin as Trevor Penning comes back and he gets absolutely blown up. He could not control the inside gap against a defender. Pull technique straight down the line. Deion Walker with the stop for the Bills. It will be 2nd down and 11. So the Saints are behind sticks already. Two receivers to the top. One setback. Vallis Jones in motion. We got a false start on the New Orleans Saints. And Who That Nation, if you had other plans, if there are other things you can do with your Sunday, then sit in front of the TV and watch this debacle. I suggest you do it. And just keep me tuned in. I'll keep you covered, baby. But right now, this team, I believe we were hoodwinked. Right now, it looked like we were fooled those first 2 weeks because this team just looks, once again, coming out unprepared, uninspired football by the New Orleans Saints. There need to be some changes. Some wholesale changes need to be made. Some people, not some, a lot of people asses need to be benched. And some need to be shown the door. It's just that simple. Here we go. 2nd down, 11. Well, I thought did they enforce the penalty? I guess not. Here we go. 2nd down, 11. Vallis Jones getting played. Pitch out to Kamara to the right side. We'll go. Good blocking over there. He gets hit out of bounds. That should be a late hit. Referee don't call it, but Kamara for a gain about 3. It's going to bring up a third. Give him a gain of 4. Let's call it 3rd down and 6 for the Saints for them 35-yard line. Trevor Penning making his first start. That's right. For the first time this season, the New Orleans Saints have their starting offensive line intact. All right, here we go. Big 3rd down and 7. I thought he gained 3 at first. They called it 6. Called a gain of 4. I thought it was an official gain of 3. Saints from the 34. No back. Empty backfield set for Spencer Rattler. Rattler back. Looking right. Coming back. Survey. Stepping up in the pocket. Now move. What a run. What a run by young Spencer Rattler. He's going to have to do that. He's going to have to use his legs today. Spencer Rattler takes it all the way up to the Saints 43, 1st and 10. Good move. Good run by Spencer Rattler. 1st and 10 for the Saints as he climbs into the pocket. Holds that ball with 2 hands. Big 1st down. Saints offense needed that. Here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 43. Under center is Rattler. Juwan Johnson in motion. Out formation high. Hand off to Alvin. Good tackle. It looked promising at first, but the Bills shut it down quickly. It's going to be a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from the Saints 45. And how about this? Johnson Dart, baby, as the Giants take the lead on the Chargers, 7-0. Here we go, family. 2nd down and 8. The ball is at the New Orleans 45. Buffalo leading 7-0 as the Bills score on their initial drive. This is New Orleans' initial drive. Juwan Johnson in motion. Bill showing blitz. Rattler stepping. Looking. Rattler step up around the 50. Spencer down to the 40. Spencer Rattler. Then we get a flag. It's going to come back. It's going to be holding against the Saints. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about right here. This is why we're in the rebuild. This is why you're a bad team. This is why they're the 32nd ranked team in the, well, actually it was defense. How about that? DOLPH spoke too soon. It was actually defense. But right now, Spencer Rattler, he's the Saints' best offensive weapon, and he's using his legs. Not seeing what he wants. Steps up, takes off. Good run by Spencer Rattler. 1st and 10 after the penalty, adds on yards. Oh, yeah, he's holding the hell out of Brandon Cooks. So here we go, 1st and 10 from Buffalo's 35. The Saints trying to answer the Bills' scope. Fake. Right the road to the right. Has a man wide open. Jawan Johnson going to be a first down. All the way down to the Jawan Johnson, all the way down to the Bills. That's called an 18-yard line. He tried to put on the brakes and kind of an awkward fall, kind of leaned back. Hope he didn't injure himself there. Big catch, big first down. 1st and 10 from the 18 of the Bills. It was an awkward way that he went down. He tried to put on the brakes, lost his footing. Looks like that ankle. But he's on the sideline standing up. Let's see. Here we go. 1st and 10 from Buffalo's 18. Skull in motion. It's going to be go behind. Oh, break the tackle. Kendra Miller. Hell of a run. That's the best run of Kendra Miller's young Saints career. And just like that, the Saints answered. The offense came to fight, baby. Spencer Rattler came to fight. Look at the effort by Kendra Miller. Trevor Penny gets a block. Good block by Eric McCoy. Kendra Miller. Good blocking downfield by Cook. And touchdown Saints. Wow. What an answer by the Saints. A much-needed one. And Groupie is good. And just like that, baby, we are tied 7-7. New Orleans, Buffalo, 6:46 to go. First quarter. You are looking live at the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast, brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. This is week 4 action as the New Orleans Saints are taking on the Buffalo Bills. Right now, the Saints just answered in impressive form. They answered the Buffalo Bills opening scoring drive to tie the score at 7. Spencer Rattler on that drive, 17 yards passing, 24 on the ground, 2 crucial scrambles for a first down using his legs, something that the young man said that he wanted to do more. The Saints answered, and I am happy as hell for Kendra Miller. That was a hell of a run right there by Kendra Miller. He would not be denied. He got into the end zone. We're in a 7-7 score in Buffalo. All right, family, while we got a minute, let's go to the scoreboard. Right now, around the National Football League, as we speak, these games here are in the first quarter. Right now, that's a fun one. Oh, that's last week. Hold on. They got, boy, your computers, boy, I tell you. Yeah, wait. Let's see what we get here. All right, here we go, family. Right now in the first quarter, because our game is 7-7. How about the Browns are up on Detroit in this contest? Cleveland up 7-0 in that contest. Quinshawn Jenkins, 5 carries, 17 yards, and a touchdown. Early lead for Cleveland. No score in Houston as Tennessee and the Titans are scoreless. Carolina scores first on Jackson in New England as Bryce Young is off to a 4-for-4 start for 48 yards and a touchdown. His touchdown goes to none other than his tight end Trimble for 7 yards. Panthers with the early lead in Foxborough. Jackson Dart making his season debut, 2-2 for 20 yards, 3 carries for 28 yards, and a touchdown. The Giants are off to an early lead over the LA Chargers, 7-0. The Eagles 7, Tampa Bay nothing in this contest. The long touchdown in this game, it must have been a pick 6 or something. Because I don't have a rushing touchdown. Who scored the touchdown? It must have was a turnover. But anyway, it's the Eagles 7 and the Bucks nothing. All right, here we go. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be returned to the 20. 25. To the 29-yard line. Close to the 30s where Buffalo will begin their second possession of the game. Again, this is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports Podcast. I'm your host, DOLPH Jackson. I got a special guest that will be joining me today, Mr. James Franklin of the Farm Celebrity Podcast. My brother will be in the building later. Join us, family. Thank you all for being here again. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if it's your first time. Let's get it, baby. Here we go. Josh Allen comes back under center. 1st and 10. Play action pass. Allen looks to throw a backside screen. Oh, wide open down to the Saints is Coleman, as no one was close to him. I got him with the tackle, and right now this Buffalo's defense, they're just carving through this Saints defense like they were soft butter, baby. They're not even butter, baby. They're margarine right now, and it's just too easy right now. I got him. I don't know how far off is he playing, brother. I mean, come on, man. 1st and 10. Here we go. Too much separation. Hand off to Cook. Cook makes a move in the backfield. Oh, he should have been stopped for no gain. He turns a possible loss into like a 6-7 yard gain. It will be 2nd down and 3 for the Buffalo Bills. And I mean, right now, there's no stopping this Bills offense. They cannot get a hold of them. First and 10. It'll be 2nd down and 4 from the Saints 43 after that run. Allen under center. Allen play action. Looking deep, looking for a shot. Goes deep. Down the left side once again. Wide open, and with the catch is Keon Coleman. And right now, it doesn't matter if they're going Ayatum or if they're going as sugar-free McKinstry. I call you Kool-Aid because you don't deserve it how you've been playing. And they go at sugar-free, and once again, it's completion over sugar-free. Sugar-free and yikes, man. These two corners, man, they got to step their game up. You got to get some pressure on Josh Allen, man. This is too easy. Bills already in scoring position again from the 25. Hand off to Cook. Left side 20. Down to the Saints 16-yard line. Let's call it a gain of 8. Real gain of 9. I'll call it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd down and 1. And they're going to call it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Buffalo from the Saints 24-yard line. Gain of 7. Carl Granderson with the stop for the Saints, but right now the Bills are winning the battle up front on the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 3 in a fast-moving first quarter. Buffalo back in Saints back in Saints red zone. Receiver in motion. Going to be a handoff to Cooks once again. Cooks, listen, he's going to go. He's going to take it to 10, and he's going to run it down the bounce at the 8-yard line. Play was designed to go to the left side. Cooks cuts it back to the right side. Outraces Saints defenders to the Saints 8-yard line. Good vision by James Cook. As over pursued by Ike Yadam and Cam Jordan. He is forced out of bounds by Yoni Sanker. 1st and goal. Here we go for the Buffalo Bills again, who are just looking so efficient right now. 1st and goal, 3:16 to come, 3 seconds on the play clock. Go back, another handoff to Cook. Cook, another hole, another break tackle. Paul Taggart, Cook driving, has the ball down to the Saints 2-yard line, right inside the 1-yard line. And James Cook says, man, give me the ball again. Right now, James Cook with 41 rushing yards, and it's looking easy as he's taking Jonas Sanker for a ride, baby. Here we go. 2nd and goal. What the hell is that? Shepard knocking it out. What the hell was that? Who's Shepard? Man, you can't make this stuff up. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Hand off to Cooks. Cooks easily on the left side into the end zone. Buffalo goes up 13-7. And this Saints defense is horrible. And I'm telling you right now, Brandon Staley needs to be fired. No, what are you talking about? It's urgency. His ass needs to be fired. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. People need to be benched right now. People need to be benched right now. Look at this. Line of scrimmage. What the hell? Come on, Carl Granderson. Come on. The whole left side, right side of that same defensive line, they got washed down. And the kick is up, and it's good. And just like that, the Bills answer the Saints scoring drive after the Saints answer the Bills initial scoring drive. Your score with 2:29 to go, Buffalo 14 and New Orleans 7. Well, family, simply put, the better team is in blue and red today. The better talent is in blue and red. The better coach team is in blue and red. This New Orleans Saints defense, after a promising first 2 weeks to this season, looks to have some major issues going on after the first 2 weeks. Last week in Seattle and today, they have not come close. They had the 1 3rd down in the opening drive, but other than that, they have not come close to forcing a punt by the Buffalo Bills. You got to shake things up, man. You got to shake things up. People are not getting the job done. They're just not getting the job done. I want to thank each and every single person who is here today. Thank you all for being here. L-Dub, for real, what's going on, baby? Come on in. Below zero, how you doing? Come on in. Let me see. Nolans 504's in the building. Come on in, Nolans. Thank you for being here, baby. Dana, what's going on, sis? Come on in. Who else is in the building, baby? Young City Night War, where you at, baby? Come on in. Welcome to the stream. Thank you all for being here, baby. Marley Mall, how you doing? Come on in. Marley Mall is in the house, baby. Most hated bronze flat power guard, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. Thank you for being here. Who else is in the building, baby? Uncle Jerry. Jerry, how you doing? Come on in. All right, family. Make sure I ain't missing no family members who done came in again. Uh-oh, my God. J-Rock, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, Rock. All right. Misdemeanor crime, Sister Barbara, how you doing? Come on in. I might have to pour me a drink after this one, sister. I might have to pour me a drink. Not afterwards, doing it early. Tim Dumb, Tim, how you doing? Come on in. Tim's in the building, baby. We rolling in, baby. We rolling on in, baby. Who else is? JT, blessings to you, my brother. Come on in. JT is in the building. This damn defense, this defense is horrible, bro. This defense is playing horrible. Normal guy, how you doing? Come on in. First, the damn Tigers. We already knew we were going to have to deal with this, but damn. All right, family. DeMario had to make that tackle. We're back out of commercial break. And the kick is away. And it's going to be fielded inside the 5 once again. That's Velus Jones. Jones going too wide. You're going too wide. No blocking. Runs. Oh, he just lowers his shoulder and runs over a would-be tackler. And, of course, there will be a flag, so the Saints will be starting inside their own 15-yard line on this drive. They will have it 1st and 10 with 2:29 to go, and, of course, it's holding. You call holding every time. But when you're a bad football team, you don't get the benefit of the doubt, man. You got to play clean, efficient football, and right now the New Orleans Saints have it. Now, this offense, young Spencer Rattler, what a boost of confidence it would be to him and the Who Dat Nation and his team if he can lead this team on another scoring drive. It's going to have to be like last drive. He's going to have to use his legs a lot today. So here we go. Saints come out 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line. Rattler is in the empty backfield. Alvin, motion back into the backfield. Come back, hand up to Alvin. Alvin, go back on left side, 20, 25. Alvin all the way up to the 30-yard line. I like the design play on that. Alvin started out, split it out in the slot. He was motioning back into the backfield. Ball was snapped, handed off to Alvin. Good blocking out there on the end. Who was that? By Jawan Johnson. Good blocking by Jawan. Play action. Good Rattler complete. Is that the rookie? And it's going to be, is that the rookie from UCLA? I believe that is. Gets his first catch. How about, no, that was actually Jack Stoll. Stoll with the catch for 6 yards, 2nd down and 3. Actually 7 yards, 2nd down and 3 for the Saints from their own 37-yard line. Here we go, 2nd down and 3, New Orleans has moved from their 13 out to their 37 fairly quickly in 2 plays. Handoff. Alvin got a hold. Dancing, looking. He's going to have the first down as they run behind Trevor Penny, and Alvin patiently running and picking his way through to get the Saints first down. First down, Saints. And Alvin on the day right now. 27 yards on 5 carries for Alvin Kamara for the New Orleans Saints. And here we go for the Saints, 1st and 10 from their own 42. Kendre Miller is in the backfield now, sparing Alvin. Shaheed in motion. Shaheed not sent back in motion. Going to be a handoff to Kendre Miller. Pro blocking on the backside. Kendrick's going to take it for a gain of 2, possibly 3. I'm going to call it a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Saints from their own 44-yard line. And we're under 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Saints trying to get another snap off. Rattler in shotgun. Saints going with tempo. Rattler calls. Fakes. Looks. Lucky. Rolling on. Throw it away, Spencer. Now he throws. And there's a flag 2 on the play. And then it's a first down to Rashid Shaheed. And everyone on the Saints sideline, Spencer, is party that it's against Buffalo. How about that? Instead of just running out the clock, let the clock run out, the Saints go up tempo, kind of surprising Buffalo. They get a completion to Rashid Shaheed and a holding call, the 2nd holding call on White today. Let's see. Yeah, he grabbing, baby. So here we go, family. And that will do it for the first quarter. And after the end of 1, your score, Buffalo 14 and New Orleans 7. This is the Keep It Real Who That Sports podcast. We're brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network, and I'm your host, Dolph Jackson. All right, family, let's go to the Come On In Sports Network. End of the quarter stats. Right now, first downs. Buffalo, 7 first downs in the first quarter. New Orleans, 8. How about that? 3rd down efficiency. Both teams are 1 for 1 on 3rd downs. Total yards, Buffalo, 145. New Orleans, 106. Yards per play. The Bills are averaging 10 yards per play. The Saints are averaging 8.8 yards per play. Not far behind. Good for the Saints. Passing yards, 103 for Buffalo, 35 for the Saints. The Saints have rushed for 71 yards. Buffalo has rushed for 42. Both teams on 9 attempts. Both teams are 1-1 in the red zone. The Saints have been penalized 1 time for 10 yards, and the Bills 2 times in the contest. No turnover so far, and let's keep it that way. Possessions. The Bills held the ball for 8 minutes and 28 seconds in the first quarter. The Saints for 6 minutes and 32 seconds. Now, let's go to the box scores. First, for the visiting New Orleans Saints, Spencer Rattler, 3 of 3, 35 yards, averaging 11.7 yards of completion. Right now has a QB rating of 115. Alvin, 5 carries for 27 yards. He's averaging 5.5 yards a carry. Spencer Rattler, 2 for 24. Kendre Miller, 2 for 20. And that beautiful, beautiful determined run for the Saints long touchdown. He has 20 yards on 2 carries. Spencer is spreading the ball around early. Jawan Johnson, Rashid Shaheed, and Jack Stoll each have a reception for the Saints. Now, for the home-standing Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen is in MVP form, baby. 5 of 5, 103 yards, 1 touchdown, a QB rating 158.3. Damn it, that's a perfect QB rating. Saints defense. What's going on? James Cook's 8 carries, 41 yards. He's averaging 5.1 yards a carry. Khalil Shakir, 1 catch for 43. Keon Coleman, 2 for 37. Joshua Palmer, 1 for 14. And Curtis Samuel, 1 for 9. And that is your end of the quarter stats brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. And we're back to game action. Here we go for the New Orleans Saints. The Saints have it. It's going to be a fake. Oh, it's the end around Shaheed turns and gets to the 40-yard line. It's going to be second down. Shaheed on the sideline, grabbing his side. Let's hope he's all right. He's too important for the Saints. So it's going to be from the 45-yard line. Yeah, Shaheed down on one knee. Look like he strained something. Spencer that time was looking to escape. Nowhere to go. He's back to the line scrimmage. Former Tulane linebacker Dorian Williams with the stop. The Saints will be looking at a 3rd down and 5. To me, this is 2 down. If you don't have a loss here, I believe it's 2 down territory because your defense is soft as Sherman right now, man. The offensive Bills are just running straight through them. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. New Orleans. Rattler changing the play at the line. Offensive line. Saints gonna have to take a timeout. They don't. They rush the snap. And Elvin just let the down man go. It's the damn fumble. Listen here. That's why they should have called the timeout. They were not prepared. It's the damn fumble. It's the damn fumble. What the hell was Spencer? What the hell was Cesar Ruiz and Eric McCoy doing? They both missed the damn man. They both missed him. This is the stuff I'm talking about. You got to help your young quarterback. They're not helping him. That is unacceptable, man. Listen, you got to get a kid some help, man. You got to give him some help, family. You got to. This defense has just been horrible, man. I mean, not defense, but that was just horrible. And that was Eric McCoy and Cesar Ruiz. They both just olayed the damn defender and crashed into each other. You can't make some of this stuff up, man. And listen, there is no need to think that the Saints are going to be down by 2 scores because what the hell has the defense done to give you any confidence that they can even slow down this Buffalo offense? So here we go. Kroger back to punt. It is up. And let's see if this horrible ass punt coverage is better this week. And Shakir is going to be taken out of the ball, and they can call a face mask too. But fortunately, they let it go. All right, family. Timeout with 13:38 to go. Your score, Buffalo 14, New Orleans 7. Shakir on the punt return goes for 6 yards. It was a 49-yard punt by Kyle Kroger. And again, timeout on the field, 13:38, second quarter. Buffalo takes the field. They have scored touchdowns on both their 2 initial drives. They are trying to get the hat trick now. Let's see if they can get the hat trick or lower, but who can the Saints defense force a turnover? All right, family. Appreciate it. Appreciate each and every single one of you who are here. Right now, family, what's your thoughts, baby? I'm going to the chat. Talk to the family. Talk to your boy, dog. What the hell is going on with these New Orleans Saints? That's right, bro. No support for Spencer Rattler. Where was everyone? Exactly, Zero. Yeah, right, J-Rock. Somebody go find a way to say, oh, that's on Spencer Rattler. How about you on the sideline, Nutsmeyer, Mo? You see that play clock running down. They having problems communicating up front. Why not call the timeout right there? You know, you got you. They're just putting this young quarterback in bad situations, man. We look bad in the first half. It's been consistent. Yes, it has. Our D will step up. I just don't understand this slow rolling to it. Yeah, they step up when the game out of hand, when the game's out of reach. Yeah, they step up. Man, step their ass up soon as they get on the field. That's when you step up. Soon as the lights come on, soon as that ball kick, step your ass up. Don't step up when the game out of hand, out of reach. It's been a bitch. Yeah, okay. I love you, Zero. I'm with you though. I feel you, bro. Yeah, Elvin, damn, but Elvin got picked up. Damn, Elvin picked up the blitz. I thought that was on him, but it wasn't. All right, here we go. Yeah, they better stiffen up right now. And we're back out of commercial break. Bills have a first down and 10. Allen with a toss right. Great play. Now that's the Mario Davis we're used to seeing. Coming up, stuffing James Cook on that play. Great tackle right there. James Cook is stopped by Christian Boyd and DeMario Davis on that play. It'll be second down and 9. Let's call it a gain of 1. It'll be second down and 9. They're officially calling it no game. Second down and 10. The Saints defense wins first down for the first time today. Fidel Diggs is in at right defensive end, rushing the passer. Pressure coming. Allen floats it. Oh, great play. Great play by Giannis Sanka, the young rookie safety. He was one-on-one back there with Dawson Knox, and he is able to knock it away. Looking back, high-purring the ball. A great play by Sanka. Here we go. Third down and a great push. Christian Boyd is battling. He's battling inside with. All right, with Torres. Here we go. Third down and 10. Saints defense desperately need to get off the field. 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen. 1 setback. 1 receiver high. Allen looking over the middle. Not coming back right. Cross down the right sideline. Man wide open. Sanka, the rookie with back-to-back play. First he passed it away. Now he comes up with an INT. The rookie gets his first interception of the MVP. Interception turnover, Saints. Here we go, baby. Oh, Jonas Sanka. Oh, my goodness. Great play by that young man. Back to back. That was money. Lou Dub say it's about time. Tim Dunn says money, baby. Mustafa Prime's Flat Power God says, let's go. All right, baby. Saints get the turnover. How about that? Big turnover by the Saints. Needed. I don't know what damn music play. They needed that damn turnover needed. And also, hey, good play, man. Let's give an applause to Giannis Sanka, man. Giannis Sanka on that series was big. First the back on second down, 1-on-1. He high punched the ball, looking back, knocks it away from Dalton Knox. Then he comes playing his position. He had over the top down the right sideline. He makes the intercept. Somebody needs to make a play, and a young rookie safety makes it for the Saints defense. Let's see if this Saints offense can take advantage of this turnover. All right. JT says, I'd rather win or lose with the young players. I feel you. I feel you. J Rock says, what a pick by the rook. Yes, sir. And you won't forget that. His first career intercept was against the reigning MVP, Josh Allen. Man, congratulations to Yoni Sanko on that play, man. If we could draft, that's game, homie. If we could draft, gotcha. Explain to me what you're saying, Zero. Dana said Rookie Sanko with the interception today and Quincy Riley with the fumble. I want to see more Quincy Riley. I don't know. But listen, Saints needed that desperately. Big turnover by the defense, and that's the Saints' first interception this season, I believe. So here we go. Coming back out of commercial. 12:45 to go the second quarter. Buffalo 14, New Orleans 7. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. We're brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. I'm your host, DOLPH Jackson, baby. And that's the first giveaway since 2024. Wow. Here we go. Rattler back, looking. Now swings out the back to Alvin. Kendrick with a block. Alvin's going to get maybe to a gain of 1. Let's call it second down and 9. Yoni Sanko, as they're showing the replay right now, as he plays it great. Young man does his job. Reading Josh Allen's eyes, gets on his horse, baby. Gets in front of Keon Coleman to make the intercept. Actually going to call it no gain for Alvin. It'll be second down and 10 for the Saints. Saints got to get something out of this drive. Hand off to Kendrick. Kendrick with a cut. Kendrick's going to get about, let's call it a gain of 3. Saints will be looking at a third down and 7 from the Buffalo 47-yard line. Actually, officially going to call it third down and 8 from the Buffalo 47. 11:46 and counting in the contest. Depending on what the Saints do here, I believe this is full down territory. You can't afford to get the ball back to Buffalo after your defense gets an interception. Bills showing pressure. Here come the Bills. Spencer gets out of hand. Fucking down the top. Chris Olave drops the damn ball. Chris fucking Olave juggled the damn ball. They're not helping this kid. Perfect pass. That's why he's not a goddamn number 1 receiver. Help the damn kid out, man. That's horrible, bro. That's horrible. Ain't nothing but no ball placement, nothing. Don't y'all say none of that shit. That's not on Rattler. That's strictly on Chris Olave, no catching eggs. Catch the damn ball. This is the problem. They're not helping this kid out. The people who are counted on, the Chris Olaves, the damn offensive line, Camaras. Man, we got a timeout, 11:14 to go. The score is 14-7. Buffalo. Listen, I want y'all to remember this. There are games within the game. So remember this game within this game. Saints defense holds Buffalo. In fact, it's a turnover. Saints offense comes out and goes 3 and out. People are going to say, man, that's horrible. They went 3 and out. Well, it's only 3 and out because of your supposedly number 1 receiver can't catch the damn ball that hits him in the hands. Man, this shit is crazy, man. This Just so damn much inconsistency with this team, bro. That was giving up in your brain, man. If you can touch it, you can catch it. That's how it goes. 8 years old. Either Olave don't want to play for us or he's just not that good. Man, I really don't care what they do. He get rid of that. I don't care. Zero said, new coach, new scheme. We got the right one. I mean, I'm down. First year coach, we shall see. I can say besides Seattle, we keep games close. Yeah. Man, this game right now should not be on commercial break. The Saints should still be possessing the ball. But they're not. Because your supposed to be number one receiver came up small. Just that simple. He came up small, man. Chris, come on, man. You got to make that catch for your quarterback. Now, someone's going to look at the stats and say, oh, Spencer Rattler, he's playing horrible. He's full 6 for 35 yards. That's because your ass ain't watching the game. Just horrible, man. Just horrible. Just horrible. I know I'm quiet right now, family, but here we go. 1st and 10, Buffalo from their own 3-yard line. And Bill changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Receiver in motion. Hand off to the right side of Cook. He cuts it back. He breaks the tackle, stays on his feet as the Saints are diving for ankles instead of coming in and making good form tackles. That should have been a gain of 1, no more than 2. But it's not. And right now the Giants are upsetting the Chargers as they get a big pick. Quincy Riley with the tackle. So Quincy Riley is in the game. Allen back right to the right side, wide open to Coleman. It's going to be a 1st down right in front. Sugar-free McKinstry. Yeah, he's not being called Kool-Aid by me till he starts playing like Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is sweet. Right now, he's sugar-free as hell. You cannot allow Josh Allen just to sit back there. You're in this football game right now. Allen under center. Play action to Cook. Allen, big brother. Oh, he just he want to drop the damn ball. He want to drop the damn ball. He want to drop the damn intercept. Wow. He want to drop the damn intercept. Great rush by Chris Rump II as he hit Josh Allen's arm, and the ball hit Pete Warner clean in the numbers, and his ass dropped the ball. Now it's 3rd down. The Bills will get the 1st down, and most likely end up getting points out this drive when it should have been over. Just watch. Here we go. Bill, we got a timeout on the field by Buffalo on a 2nd down and 10, where it should be 1st and 10 for New Orleans, but Pete Warner is unable to come up with the intercept. 9:45 to go. Your score, Buffalo 14, New Orleans 7. Let's go to the comments. Yeah, no one to bust you in the mouth, but except we diving and suck at tackle. Yeah, diving for ankles, bro. Saint, that's hard as hell. LA football team. The team is like 12-year-old ladies when they try to tackle, man. It's just hard. No, JB, you can't make this shit up, bro. He's a great ass decoy, but I don't see a killer. Olave is soft. Anybody play football, I ain't gonna call him soft, bro. You ain't soft to play football, but I see what you're saying. I mean, listen, you got to make that great rush by Chris Rumph II. He hit Josh Allen's arm, was supposed the ball to come out like it did. P. Werner, this team, you come up with that intercept. You got a short field for your young quarterback, for your offense, but instead now you're looking at 2nd and 10. And I pretty much feel that Buffalo is going to convert, and then they're going to turn this drive into punch. I hope I'm wrong, but we shall see. Again, the games within the game. Here's another play. Saint got an intercept from young Sanker. Go 3 and out. Chris Olave drops the ball. Saints have an opportunity for an intercept. Great pass rush. Hits Josh Allen's arm. Ball goes straight to Pete Werner and goes straight through his arms and hits the turf. The games within inside the game, family, the Saints are losing, and it's going to come back like it always does, and it's going to come back to hurt them in the end. So right now, we're at commercial break, 9:45 to go. Let's go around the National Football League. Right now, it's the Giants 10, the Chargers 3 in the second quarter. Also in the second quarter, Houston 6, Tennessee nothing. Second quarter, Washington and Atlanta are in a deadlock. The Falcons are up 17-7 on the Commanders. Philly all over Tampa Bay, 21-3, and they have it 1st and goal at Tampa's 5. Right now, Detroit 10, Cleveland 7. That Browns defense is for real. They are for real. Patriots 14 and the Panthers 6. As they show the replay of Chris Rumph hitting the hand of Josh Allen. But here we go, 2nd down and 10. Shakir in motion from right to left. Allen looking to the left, over the middle to Shakir. Shakir makes a move. Good tackle by Pete Werner. You better make the tackle. Just dropped the damn intercept. So Pete Werner with the tackle there, bringing up a 3rd down and 6. Man, it's a manageable 3rd down. First 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, last 3 drives, 2 punts and an intercept. So let's see if the Saints defense can step it up. Here we go. Actually, they're going to give them a gain of 3 on there, not 4. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. The Bills from their own 18-yard line. Davis split out. Everyone checking. There's a checking. They're checking with Josh Allen. Allen changes the play, changes up the protection as the Saints show pressure. Bring everybody in tight. Here come the Saints. Pressure all day. He's pressure, but still all day. Cam trying to chase him. Oh, Josh Allen. Incomplete deep down the field. Alontae Taylor in coverage, and he is hurt. Alontae Taylor is down on the sideline for the New Orleans Saints, and it could be a shoulder how he's holding his damn arm. 4th down and 7, the Saints defense holds. How about that? How about that? Oh, yeah, it's his shoulder. No, it's his back, because he slipped when he came in. Oh, what a play by Reed, as he just puts Coleman on his keister. Rashid Shaheed back deep for the Saints. Alontae Taylor goes into the medical tent. Let's hope he's all right and that he's able to return for the Saints. Saints defense with back-to-back stops. What about this, family? Interception, now they're forced to punt. And the first punt of the game for the Bills is away. Rashid's going to call for a fair catch at the New Orleans 41, and there are no flags. The Saints will have it there with 8:43 to go in the first half. Your score, New Orleans 14. Buffalo 14 and New Orleans 7. This is the Come On In Sports Network. We're live on X and YouTube and Facebook today for this exciting action as the Buffalo Bills look to stay undefeated and the winless New Orleans Saints look to shock the NFL world and pull off the upset of all upsets this season. That's right, if the Saints were to somehow magically, and I do mean magically being jacked in the beanstalk, magically being way, pull off this upset, it will be one of the most incredible upsets, I think, in the last 2 years. But that's just me speaking. And, of course, after the fact, they're going to call a down flag on the Saints. So here we go. The Saints will be backed up. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Saints. From their own 40. What we starting from now? I believe we're still starting at the 41. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. 8:43 to go. And yeah, what was the flag that they were talking about? Gonna make them kick it again, or no? The Saints will push back. There was a flag on the Saints. That's what I'm saying. They will push back. So the offensive holding. So the ball's gonna be back to the Saints 31-yard line. 1st and 10. Total yards 161 Buffalo, 113 New Orleans. Spencer calls the Saints back into the huddle. The play clock is not running. What's going on with these officials? Let's get it under control, officials. All right, here we go. Looks like we are ready to go. 8:43 to go. There's a penalty. All right, now we're remarking the ball. What's going on? Are we going back closer to midfield? What's going on now? I think they spotted the ball wrong at first. So the penalty actually went against the Bills, and the Saints had the ball at the Bills' 49-yard line. 8:43 to go. The Saints are in this contest in the first half so far, family. Let's see. Jawan Johnson comes in motion. Now he's up on the wing. It's going to be a handoff to Alvin. Alvin gets through the crease from the 49 down to the 45, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Saints. Good run on 1st down, a gain of 4 on 1st down, 2nd down and 6 for the Saints from the Bills' 45-yard line. We got a Buffalo Bill down on the field, and it looks to be, is that Russo? That looks to be, no, that's Bernard. Bernard is down on the field for Buffalo. Injury timeout. As McDermott's hollering at the referees, there's something he didn't like about that play. 2nd down and 6 for the Saints. Alvin Kamara on the day, 6 carries for 31 yards. Spencer Rattler, 4-6 for 35 yards. Jawan Johnson, 1 catch for 17, is leading the way in the receiving department. And Sugar-Free McKinstry leads the Saints in tackles with 5. That's what I told you. I'm not calling him by his name, bro. He's sugar-free, bro. His ass is sugar-free. Then he start playing like Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is sweet, and he ain't playing sweet right now. All right, while we wait, let's go to scoreboard. The Commanders and the Falcons is 17-10 as Marcus Mariota has found the end zone. 17-10. Mariota on the day, 6 of 8 for 37 yards. As for the Falcons, Michael Penix Jr. bouncing back nicely today. 9 of 11 for 126 yards and 1 touchdown in that contest. Cleveland at Detroit. And the score I'm sure is going to surprise a lot of people. Joe Flacco on the day is 8 of 12 for 99 yards. He has been picked once. Rookie Jenkins on the ground. Jenkins on the ground. 6 carries, 17 yards. The long touchdown for the Browns. As for the homestanding Lions, Jared Goff, 8 of 12, 77 yards through the air. Jahmyr Gibbs, 5 carries, 41 yards, and a touchdown. 10-7 Lions over the Browns. In H-Town, in the snoozer, it's the Texans leading the way in this contest. It's the Texans 6 and the Titans 0. In New England, Foxborough to be precise, It is the Carolina Panthers trailing the New England Patriots 14-6. Drake May 4 of 5 on the day, 72 yards. Stevenson 3 carries for 25 yards. Drake May 1 carry, 5 yards, but that 5-yard run resulted in a touchdown for the Patriots. In a game that also is a shocker today, it's the New York Giants over the Los Angeles Chargers 10-3. It's the debut of rookie quarterback Jackson Dart for the New York Giants. Dart on the day, 5 of 7, 51 yards. He has a QB rating of 92. Cam Scatterbo, 7 carries for 35 yards, is leading the way on the ground for the New York Giants. The Eagles all over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 21-3. And here we go. We're back to action. It's going to be a handoff to Alvin. Alvin Dyson. Alvin to the just short of the first down to the Buffalo 30, 40, let's say 40-yard line. Had to get like right inside the 39-yard line. Stepped on his own man's feet. Here we go, 3rd down and 1. No doubt this is 2-down territory for the Saints. I formation. Spencer Rattler's going to sneak it. I love the call. They went on a quick snap. Spencer Rattler behind Eric McCoy gets the 1st down. And the Saints are in this football game. They're really being in it if they can tie this score up. 1st and 10 New Orleans as the Saints keep the pressure on. They keep the drive on. And this is the team we saw the first 2 weeks of the season. This is a team that's fighting, not the team last week in the defensive performance that started this game. But here we go, 1st and 10 from the Bills 37. New Orleans trying to get back into this game, trying to tie up the score. Another handoff to Alvin off the right side. Alvin goes for a gain. It's called a gain of 2. And there's a lot of chatter going on down there. Alvin for a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. And there's a flag, and the flag should be on Buffalo, but they're going to call it on the Saints. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Saints. No, there's no penalty. I saw the flag there. I don't know why. Hey, why y'all putting that up there? Y'all, what's going on? Make you think about these games. Here we go, family. 2nd down and 8. Jawan Johnson in motion from left to right. Alvin motions out. Here comes the blitz. Spencer gonna kill it. It was trying to set up a tight end screen to Jawan Johnson. The execution was horrible. 3rd down and 8 for the Saints. Got to get positive yards here. I think if you get at least 4 or 5 yards here, or you don't get the 1st down, that you got to go for it. So who the hell? Trevor Penman is doubling down, and nobody picks up the blitzer. This offensive line, they're just having communication problems at the wrong time. Spencer Rattler 0 for 2 on 3rd downs. But they're having trouble communicating. Call the timeout, Kellen. Kellen, call the timeout, Kellen. They don't call the timeout. They hand to Alvin, he stuffed at the fucking line. Excuse me, fam. That's a horrible ass call, man. Call a damn timeout. You see they having trouble communicating. You see the play clock. You're up against the play clock. Call a damn timeout, man. Damn. And now you conservative ass go send out the damn. Oh my God. Now you go send groupie out here. Oh man. Huh. It's good. He hit one, family. Who that nation groupie hit a damn field goal? How about that? And how about this? Say what we want. It's been ugly. It's 14-10. As Blake Groupie just gets it inside the right upright. 14-10. 5:31 to go. I'm sure this score is going to shock a lot of people around the nation. Now listen, the betting line started out at 16.5 for Buffalo. It went down to 14. Let's see if the Saints can cost a lot of people some money who went off that one bad ass, not bad, because that's being too kind, that horrific ass, garbage ass performance last week that they had. But anyway, 5:31 to go. The Saints are in this contest. It's 14-10. How about that? The Saints are in this contest, and quite frankly, they should be leading this game. They left players on the field. I'm telling you, you can't do that when you're going up against a high-power team like this with an all-world quarterback in Josh Allen. This Bellis Jones on the stop. Kickoff coverage much better this week than last week. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Buffalo. 5:24 to go. Buffalo moving right to left. Saints are going left to right. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. This is the Come On In Sports Network. I'm your host, DOLPH Jackson. Can this Saints defense, which is finally woke up, they woke up after getting out the bed groggy to start this game. Here we go, 14-10. Josh Allen in shotgun now moves up under center. Davis is the long step back. Wide receiver in motion. Gonna be an end around the wide receiver. They couldn't call holding. The Saints straight it out beautifully. Alontae Taylor's right. They should have been called for holding. But great pursuit by that Saints defense. And they string it out. And it's going to be for no gain. 2nd down and 10. And New England extends their lead to 21-6 over the Carolina Panthers. 5 minutes and 2 seconds, 5 minutes and counting in the game. In the first half, Bills have it 2nd down and 10. Bills have been balanced today. 12 rushes, 11 passes. Brady calling a balanced game today for the Bills. Looking right, looking deep. Cam got the sack. Cam got the sack. Down goes Josh Allen and the Saints defense. Good coverage. That's the coverage sack. That was a hell of a coverage in the secondary. Cam Jordan just kept working. He kept working, baby. Not giving up. Josh Allen with nowhere to go was looking to escape. And Cam said, not so fast, my friend. Here's a big play in this first half. You got him in 3rd and long. You can't give up a first down by the play or by penalty. It's 3rd and 17. You got to get him off the field, Saints defense. We got a false start against Buffalo. Now it's 3rd down and 22. The Saints got to get off the field. They got to get off the field here. It's 3rd and 22. Could this game have started off in the way for the Bills offensively that they thought it was just going to be one of those days where they just can do any and everything that they wanted? Well, I don't know. The Saints have answered the call, the challenge from Who That Nation, the challenge from their comrades. They get your ass in motion. But here we go. 3rd and 22. You cannot give up this first down in any kind of way. They need the ball back. Josh Allen looking. Grayson with the sack. Back-to-back sacks. How about that? Who that, baby? The Saints get another sack. First, it's Cam, and now it's called Grandioso, baby. Called Granderson with the sack. And with 3:18 to go, the Saints will be forcing the Bills to punt once again. Look at that. Man called Granderson just whooped that guard off the ball. He whooped him, baby. Just hold the ball. So he can return this. Receiver, he can return this. Receive this. Oh, to the 40. 40 just got tripped up. It will be 1st and 10 for the Saints from the Bills' 40-yard line. Oh, if the Saints put it in the end zone here, oh, they will be shocked. Ultra Park, New York, home of the Buffalo Bills. They are shocked right now. Ian, how you doing? Come on in. All right, 2 minutes, 52 seconds to go. Spencer Rattler, New Orleans Saints. this is a big moment. You got to score. You got to get a score on this drive. Right the back looking. On the right flat complete. It's complete to Brandon Cooks for a gain of 9. Second down and 1 for the Saints. Here we go, baby. Great first down call. And the Saints are up in the tempo. They're up in the tempo right now. Here we go. 237, 236. Kendre Miller long slap back. Olave motion, hand drop. Way down to the 18-yard line. The Saints offensive line is starting. They're starting to exert their will on that Bills defensive front. Kendre Miller running through on tackles, baby. Running through on tackles. 1st and 10 Saints. And we're going to go to the 2-minute warning. How many of us thought that at the 2-minute warning, the Saints will be down by just 4? Not just that, with the ball and scoring, with a scoring opportunity to take the lead before the half. Not me. And if you say you did, you're a damn lie. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports Podcast. I'm Dolph Jackson, and we're brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network. Hey, this is the team now that we saw the first 2 weeks of the season that fought their ass off. That's what look, this is all we want. Fight, not that mishap last week. That's over with. Let's see, baby. Let's see. And they ran behind Penny, and Penny, after that first initial bad pass run block he had on the first run. Other than that, man, Penny's been Penny. We got to remember this is his first regular season game action. He seems to be selling it in, and Kendre loved the way that he's running behind his pass right now. Kendre Miller on the day right now, family. 4 carries, 35 yards. Kendre Miller's averaging 8.8 yards a carry. Elvis averaging 4.1. Right now, the Saints as a team have rushed for 104 yards, and they're averaging 6 yards per carry. Let's get it. You're right, J-Rock says right now Vegas is sweating. Yeah, they're sweating like hell. They're sweating like hell. Below Zero says Penning is a guy that really thrives on run block, and he is. That's it. That's his strong suit. Yeah. Yeah, that was a run by Kendre, man. Kendre's running through arm tackles. And right now, I got to say, watching this, Buffalo Bills, they kind of, I know they're kind of shocked, like, hold on. This ain't the same team that started the game. Well, offensively, Mike. Not even offensively. But this ain't the same team that started the game, especially defensively. Right now, that Saints defensive line has woken up, and they're getting after Josh Allen, unlike the first 2 Bills possessions. So the Saints trying to hold on, trying to get back into this contest with the Buffalo Bills trail 14-10 in the game that everybody, including yours truly, picked the Bills to win. I did pick the Bills as an analyst with my heart. I'm who that. I need a little water. Here we go, baby. 2 minutes to go. Spencer under center. Shaheed in motion. Hand off to Shaheed. Oh, Shaheed, you should have cut it in. Shaheed, listen. That's on Shaheed. He got a yard. You could have got 3 or 4 yards if you cut the down ball up inside. Most hated Browns flat power guard said, I said we'll give Bills a time. Naysayers laugh, say no. Here we go. Second down, bad snap. One-handed by Spencer. He pulls it down. Rattle. Spencer rattled his way to about 8 yards and brings up a makeable 3rd-and-2. And we got a timeout on the field. Buffalo's calling timeout. They're trying to get the ball back. No, we got, oh, damn it. We got Cesar Ruiz down. Damn. And this is damn knee. Oh, his ain't. And let me say this right now. Let me say it right now. If somebody comes on here, despite what you think about Cesar Ruiz's performance this season, if one of y'all come on here and you are happy and you're gloating because this kid is hurt down on the field, I'm going to cuss you the hell out. You're a no good son of a gun. I'm telling you, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. You want them up. You see this damn offensive line. This is the first game the starters have played in the regular season, and you see they starting to thrive. So we need him right now. So that hopefully he can come back. All right. Simpkins, the camp surprise, the rookie free agent find is in the game for the Saints. Torresell Simpkins. I think he acquitted himself pretty good last week. Held his own. We need to hold his own right now, though. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. 1 yard away. Can the Saints get it? Is it 2 down territory? I don't want to get it. Damn, the Saints call a timeout. All right, we got a bunch formation to the right. 1 receiver to the top. Empty backfield. Miller comes back. Rattler looking. Is it going to be a handoff? It's going to be a reach. They're going to run the option. Spencer Rattler got the 1st down. Spencer Rattler with the 1st down. Fake the toss. Love it. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. We got a football game. The Saints come with the damn option. The Saints ran the option. Kellen Moore in his bags, baby. Here we go. I am not rushing. But we got a timeout on the field. Buffalo called their first timeout. They're trying to get the ball back. The Saints need to double up. Can the Saints double up with a score here? Stop them. Get the ball back to start the 3rd quarter and score. And really have them nervous and ultra pulse. We shall see. Here we go. 1:42 to go. The New Orleans Saints 0-3, fighting their ass off. Spencer Rattler, 80 total yards in the 1st half. Handoff. Oh, he stood up. He breaks. Dorian Williams stands him up at about the 6, but a good initial surge there by that offensive line. It'll be 2nd down and goal, and the Bills are going to use their final timeout. Buffalo is out of timeouts. They will use their final timeout. Again, 1:42 to go. Excuse me, 1:36 to go. We're in the 1st half. Buffalo against New Orleans. Buffalo 3-0, the reigning MVP. The team that everybody says, just wait till the playoffs, baby, because regular season is pretty much wrapped up for them in their division. But, man, they got the lowly Saints coming in, who just got stumped by the Seahawks last week. It started out looking like that, but the Saints have battened down the hatches. And here we go. Rattler, look, he got him. Out of bounds. Shit, he tried to toe drag. He tried to toe drag. Oh, he tried to toe drag. But we got a flag. What's the flag? Now we get a flag. What's the flag? He let the man downfield. Evidently going against the Saints. What's it called? No flag for ineligible player downfield. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Damn, they ain't got no timeouts. Run it down. Here we go. We get close. I don't care. Let's go for it. Hell with the field goal. We get close to it. Let's go for it. Here we go. 3rd and goal. 1:31 to go. Bills faithful. Trying to make it difficult on the Saints offense. Rattler in the shotgun. Shaheed in motion. Hand off to Shaheed. Back to the linebacker. He got it. And stopped it. The Saints trying to get too fast. The Saints try. Cole, that's a hell of a play by Cole Bishop. That's a hell of a play by Cole Bishop. And that's a terrible ass pass by Chris Olave. It was open. It was open. It was open, bro. Bro, it was open. Bro, it was open. Wow. That's a hell of a pass. That's a hell of a play by Cole Bishop. Let me see. Chris Olave dropped the first down. Then you throw up a damn wounded duck. It was a great call. Look at that horrible ass pass. Rattler had to turn around, but that's it would have been a touchdown. Saints only got one time out. That's going to end the half, man. The game within the game, Saints had their chances, family. Saints have blown opportunities in this first half. They have blown opportunities in this first half. Damn, bro. Blown opportunities in this first half, bro. Blown opportunities, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Here we go. Bills, they're going to run the ball, run the clock out. Handoff, Cook up the middle. Gets tackled by Alontae Taylor. Bills ain't no rush. We got a flag. She'll be holding. If it's holding the end zone, get a safety. But, hey, I'm just wishful thinking right now. Oh, man. Man, it was open. Looked like he was jogging, man. Run! I know they're running. I'm sending everybody. Whoever one-on-one, you better cover. Know you're about to just run this ball. Look at this intercept. Rattler, if he... Oh, man, it would have been a touchdown. Would have been a touchdown. I don't know, baby. I'm going to pick the energy back up. Here we go. 1 minute, 18 seconds to go. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Send the brush. Send the blitz. Send the blitz. They're running. They're running. They're running. No secret. Cook bounces outside. Going to get the edge. Going to get pushed. Going to step out of bounds. And we got another flag down the field. And it's going to be holding against the Bills. And the Bills are, for some reason, extending this first half with some badass mental mistakes of their own. 14-10. Shakira holding. Here we go. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't doing nothing but just trying to run. Yeah. Yeah, it's holding. Let them go before. Here we go. Saints can't be lowered to sleep now in them corners. You can't be lowered to sleep. Here we go. 1st and 12. Don't look good, family. Reports are that the court seems to be coming out for Cesar Ruiz, and it looks like the Saints have lost Cesar Ruiz. (32, 31, 30 seconds. Be second down. That in itself, that's a gut wrencher there. That's a backbreaker right there, family. You can't even get 3 points before the half, man. Though you do get the ball. Could have called a false start right there. Cook might break this. He's tackled. 23 seconds to go. And that's going to take us to the half. Bills don't look like they're in any rush to run another play. Nah, Josh Allen standing back. And they're going to take it to the half. Buffalo 14, New Orleans 10 is your score at halftime. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. We're brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network family. Let's go to the first half stats in this contest. Right now, first downs, total first downs in this game. New Orleans 11, Buffalo 9. Total plays, total yards, 160 total yards of offense for the New Orleans Saints, 158 total yards for the Buffalo Bills. Passing, New Orleans 5 of 10 for 43, the Bills 7 of 11 for 99. Rushing yards, the Saints have rushed for 117 yards in the first half, the Bills for 59. The Saints are averaging 5.6 yards a rush. The Bills are averaging 3.9 yards a rush. The Saints have been penalized 2 times for 26 yards. The Bills 6 times for 26 yards. Both teams have turned the ball over 1 time. Time of possession. Buffalo held the ball for 15 minutes and 53 seconds. New Orleans held the ball for 14 minutes and 7 seconds. Now, let's go to the box score. First for the visiting New Orleans Saints. Spencer Rattler on the day, 5 of 9, 43 yards. No touchdowns, no intercept. He has been sacked 1 time. He has a QB rating of 68. On the ground, Spencer Rattler, 5 carries for 38 yards. Kendre Miller, 5 for 37. Alvin Kamara, 9 for 37. Rashid Shaheed, 2 for 5. Again, the Saints have rushed for 117 yards. Through the air, nothing much to speak about, only 5 completions. Jawan Johnson, Rashid Shaheed, Brandon Cook, Jack Stahl, and Alvin Kamara all have 1 reception each. Your leading tackler for the New Orleans Saints is Sugar-Free McKinstry, as he has 5 total solo tackles. The Saints have 2 sacks in the first half, 1 by Carl Granderson and 1 by Cam Jordan. Now, for the homestanding Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen on the day, 7 of 11 for 115 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. He's been sacked 2 times, and he has a QB rating of 91. James Cook has run the ball 13 times for 58 yards, averaging 4.5 yards a carry and 1 touchdown. Through the air, Khalil Shakir, 2 receptions for 47 yards and a touchdown. Keon Coleman, 3 for 45. He's averaging 15 yards of reception. Joshua Palmer and Curtis Samuel each with 1 apiece. That's going to do it for your first half here on the Come On In Sports Network and the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. I'm your guy, your host, your boy, DOLPH Jackson. Thank you for being here, family. It's halftime, family. I'm going to put the link in the chat for anyone who would like to come on and discuss the first half with your boy. Here's the link, family, in the chat. Hit the link. Come on with DOLPH. Let me know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Hey, like it or not, upset or not, we're in this football game. We're only down 4. How about that? All right, family, there's the link. Anybody want to come on, there's the link. Join me for the halftime. All right, let's go around the National Football League. Right now, 13-10, 27 seconds to go in the first half. The Giants continue to lead the Chargers. Houston continues to lead Tennessee 6-0. 17-10 at the half. Atlanta over Washington. Philly all over Tampa Bay 24-6 at half. Detroit 20, Cleveland 7 at the half. New England running all over Carolina 28-6. And that is your Come On In Sports Network's up to the minute scoreboard. Well, family, what can we say about the first half so far for the New Orleans Saints? Well, a game that started out very disappointing for the New Orleans Saints defensive-wise has turned into a spirited performance by that unit. We had young Jonas Sanker making 2 incredible back-to-back plays. First with a breakup, then with an INT. Then you had Cam Jordan with a sack, followed up by Carl Granderson. The Saints defense has forced the Buffalo Bills to punt the last 2-3 times they have had the ball. Unfortunately, the Saints have not been able to take full advantage of it, only able to get 3. And so thus they trail 14-10. Just before the half, the Saints were in the ideal situation. Buffalo, low on timeouts, no timeouts, can't stop the clock. The Saints with the ball inside the Buffalo 10. Saints call a double reverse pass. Chris Olave is unable to get enough air under the ball and over the outstretched hands of the linebacker Bishop, who intercepted the ball, thus spoiling would have been a shocker around the league. Saints could and should be leading this game at halftime, but unfortunately they don't. So with that, we got B checking in. B, how you doing, man? Talk to you, boy, Dolph.
Doing all right, Dolph. How you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right, man. We'd like to see us cash in, man. Can't leave nothing on the field.
Yeah, it's fine. We could be winning this game. We could be winning this game. There's just a couple of things we got to clean up and understand. It's a first-year quarterback, and you're not giving him the support he needs.
Not at all. Not at all.
Besides that, first-year coach that I don't know where shit's going, and I don't know what the hell what's the defense doing, bro? Like we're terrible at the start. You should have them boys rigged up, ready to roll. I used to coach football, and I coach quarterbacks and defense. My defense, I need the damn ball back. I want the ball back, and when you give me that ball back, I'm going to capitalize off that. And we've had all that. We've gotten some of that. We slow roll a little bit, but hell's fire. What the hell does this team do? Like, what do you have to do to get some fire in somebody's ass?
Man, you need to sit. Some people need to sit down. That's what need. Some people need to be set down. That's what I believe. Some people need to be set down, man.
I agree. Last year I coached, my running backs were getting murdered because the line's not blocking. So I switched and I said, you know what? My running backs are going to play line, and you guys are going to be running backs and see how it feels.
Right.
See how that feels. I got so much backlash over that I was being mean. And I'm like, no, like that's what these guys have to deal with all the time.
Right.
And it's gotta be one cohesive unit, and it doesn't feel like that. It feels like there's a huge disconnect from one to the other.
Right. Yeah.
To me on the offense, it feels like there's a huge disconnect. Like maybe people aren't talking, maybe they're not communicating correctly, but I feel like there's this huge disconnect as to where we're going. Like we look confused most of the time, especially the line. And the line's day has been ecstatic too. The line's been great. I'm not going to say anything on the line today. They've been great. But then the quarterback don't know where he's going. It's just been a wreck, bro. What would you do?
Right now, Spencer Rattler is not the problem with this team. Spencer Rattler.
No, I agree. Spencer Rattler. Anybody that comes out and trade Spencer Rattler and go for whatever the next Manning is, bro. I'm like, nah, dude. Like, Spencer Rattler is not our problem. We need some playmakers. We need somebody. And Olave, I thought he was my man, bro, but hell's fire. He just, I feel like he gets scared.
Yeah, I mean, it's the NFL. I don't think he's scared. I just think that right now he's in the best mental space, man. Yeah, right now. I think he's all in his head, and you can't drop that pass, man. Good ball placement. That ball hits you in the hand, man. You weren't.
That was money, dude. He's probably the most talented route runner I've seen since Jerry Rice. I played corner, so I could pick out like what it is. That guy can run crisp, nasty routes. He's really good at that. And I felt like he had better hands. And I feel like he does have better hands. He's just something's locked up.
Right. So I don't know what it is, man, but we got to have a better second. We got Jay Live. Live, come on in, brother. Talk to your boy. What's going on, Live? Yo, Live, you there? All right, Jay Live. All right. Yeah, B, but like you were saying, B, man, we are in this game, man. So I love that. No, Sean, I disagree. We only saying it's dumb because it didn't work. It would have worked if Olave ass would have thrown that wounded duck. Spencer was open, bro. It was gonna be a touchdown, bro. It was gonna be a touchdown, bro. It was open. It was gonna be a touchdown, bro.
Dolph, you don't think he's scared? You don't think he's scared of getting his brain rattled again? Like that's what I worry about. Is he's got alligator arms now, and he's not going to extend for them passes. I need a bigger receiver somewhere on the field, maybe a tight end, maybe somewhere that's bigger than Chris Olave, so Chris Olave doesn't have to go over the middle because he's not the biggest guy in the world. He's a crisp route runner, but he's not the biggest. He can't take those hits. Like it's been proven, he can't take those hits. What do you think?
Man, I mean, we know he has the history with the concussions, man. I just think that's just unfortunate. I think that I can't say that drop. That has nothing to do with getting a concussion. That pass has nothing to do with getting a concussion. To me, that drop is a lack of concentration. That pass is just a lack of execution. The coach put confidence in you to run that play. They called your number. I'm sure they worked on that play. And it's something that Kellen Moore's had in his bag and something that I'm sure that in practice that Chris Olave probably made 9 out of 10 times and was doing well.
Absolutely.
With it. And I'm sure he was happy when he heard the call come in. But he was
absolutely dig it. Yeah.
He was unable to hold up his end of the bargain by executing the play properly. And in the first half, man, right now, bro, you took punts off the board, potential punts off the board with that drop.
We get the ball back, right?
Yes, and that's why that was so important to me. You would have had an opportunity to double up, the score before the half, and then get the ball in the second half to try to double up on Buffalo and really put the pressure on the Bills. But now,
great
14-10, now it's come out the locker room. They get an opportunity to reset.
In their house,
man. Well, look,
we're gonna put it on you.
Let's go. I'll be opening back up at the end of the game, my brother. Please come back, you and J Live. We go, and right after the game, we go straight into the kickback, family.
I'll be back. You know me. Dolph.
I got you, baby. I got you.
Come on in, baby. You know me.
Already know, B. Appreciate you, my brother.
Love you very much, and I appreciate what you do. Thank you.
I appreciate you, my brother. Love back at you. All right, family, we're getting ready for the second half kickoff here. The Saints will be receiving the second half kick. Total yards 160, 158. Again, first 3 possessions, 21 punts, no touch, New Orleans touchdown, 2 Buffalo touchdowns. That was the first 3 possessions of the game for the offenses. All right, let's see if the Saints are able to do anything to start the second half. Don't need a turnover and 3 and out. We don't need, the Saints need to go down and score here. Touchdown would be wonderful, but any kind of score, I think you got to put pressure on the Bills, man. I think this Bills defense, which has been a problem with them a little bit this season, can be had. Let's see if the Saints can do anything in the second half, and it's popped up in the landing zone. It's going to be returned from the 10 to 15. It's Jones to 20 to the 32. Let's call it the 32-yard line. Vallis Jones brings it out. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Saints from the 32-yard line. Kellen Moore say thanks to play styles coming along, they're playing real physical football. 117 rushing yards in the first half. Let's not get away from that running game.
But let's mix it up. Again, the Saints have lost Cesar Ruiz, and it could be, family, unfortunately, for a long period of time, if not the whole season. Alvin breaks the top in the backfield, makes a cut, and gets a 13-yard gain. 1st and 10 Saints. Right now, the Saints running game is working. Alvin breaks a tackle in the backfield. Great run by Alvin. Johnson with the stop. 1st and 10 for the Saints from their 43. Another handoff to Alvin. Bills blitzing. Alvin gets through the crease. Gets it out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3. Be 2nd down and 7 for the New Orleans Saints. From the 47-yard line. Saints gone with up-tempo. Simpkins, third. This is your new right tackle. Just when everybody comes back for the Saints, you get an injury to Cesar Ruiz. Actually going to get Alvin a tough gain of 4. Hard fought gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Empty backfield. Spencer back looking. Complete. My God, what the hell's going on? That's on Spencer. If he throws an inside completion, that one's on Spencer. Them the throws that he has once or twice a game that he has to get away from doing. And Buffalo with an early timeout. Buffalo with an early timeout. Sean McDermott seems to be like, we didn't call the timeout.
Maybe he was trying to get a chance to substitute his own guys. He called the timeout. But I think that's what he might have been upset about, getting them to understand. I maybe should.
Yeah, they're saying on the broadcast he may have been trying to substitute because the Saints made a substitute. But here we go. This is a big 3rd down for the Saints, man. Yeah, Spencer, you got to put ball placement. That one was on Spencer right there to Olave. You put it out in front of him, man, that's a completion. Bosa. Joey Bosa going up against Kelvin Johnson. Here comes the rush off the end. Corner coming with the blitz. Here they come with the corner. Complete. It's complete. Offense gets the time, man. Tie goes to the offense. It's 4th down. I actually go for this. What the hell? We get 4th down and 3. What the hell we got to lose? It's 3. I go for it. I would go for this. I would. I can't. I'm trying to win, bro. I'm trying to get any kind of momentum I can with my team, and the Saints are just gonna punt the damn ball, man. Saints get the opening kickoff, and right before the half, they fail with the second half kickoff. They had their opportunities in this game. If it turns out the way many thought it would turn out, the Saints have no one to blame but themselves. They had their problem. Okay, I don't see you. Hey, James. Let's see. James, I don't see you. Got a special guest coming on. Hang out with us the second half. My friend, my brother, James Patrick of the Celebrity Phone Podcast. Let me see. We got a timeout on the field, family. Let me resend this. Let me resend it. Make sure James gets it, man. Oh, that's the wrong. That's the wrong one. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, James. I gave you the wrong one, brother. I sent the wrong one. Hold on. All right, there we go. Sent the wrong one to my brother. Let me get him in here. Right. Bam. How many? 150. What time is it? All right, just sent it to you, James. There we go. Now we talking. There we go. Now we working. What's going on, my brother? What's going on, James?
Hey, pleasant surprise today, huh?
Yeah, we got it. There we go, man. Man, what happened, man? I actually wound up sending you the link to the pregame show from earlier.
Oh, no worries. No worries. I was watching the game, enjoying it, and I didn't like all the arrogance of the Bills a little bit, and they took the Saints lightly, and the Saints are coming to play. That's great.
That's great, man. And we're back to action. Thank you for joining us, James. Here we go. All right, 1st and 10 from the Bills from their own 20-hour formation. Hand off to Cooks. Cooks up the right side, going to get a game 6, still on his feet. All the way down to the 31st and 10 for Buffalo as the Bills now look to grind it out with James Cook. Horrible tackling by that Saints defense interior. Great blocking, though. Good big hole up there. A hat on a hat. That's what you teach from Pop Warner on, baby. Great job up front by the Bills offensive line. So what's been your thoughts so far about today's game, James?
I think in general the Bills didn't come to play. I thought I was listening to some gamblers early this morning on ESPN, pretty much saying this was a waste of time to watch. And this is the NFL, and you could never take a game lightly. So I just think that right now the big thing in the second half, the Saints have to keep it close. If they let the Bills blitzkrieg them and get them going, this is going to be an ugly game, but they got to keep it close.
And it looks like that's what's about to happen as James Cook breaks off a 15-yard run, back-to-back first down run. So two plays, 25 yards for Buffalo as they're once again moving with their initial drive of the second half like they moved the ball with the initial drive of the first half. 183 total yards for Buffalo so far. Receiver in motion, another handoff to Cooks, 3 straight carries. This time, though, cousin Pete Warner with the stop in the backfield. Saints desperately need to stop the leak, and they did, bringing up a 2nd down and 9 for the Buffalo Bills. James Cooks right now ranked 2nd in the NFL with 284 yards. He's tied for first with 4 touchdowns, and he's tied for second with 7 runs of 10 yards or more. Off to a great start this season for James Cooks. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 9. Allen comes out, shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the top. Shakira goes in motion, the orbit motion. Fake, throws it to Shakira in the right flat. Shakira out there on the block. It's going to get about a gain of 3 or 4. There's a flag, and that definitely looks like holding on the receiver outside there for the Bills. Look for the Bills to be pushed back 10 yards. Yep.
And it's great because the longer you keep this game close, I'm telling you, Josh Allen has a history of playing down to his competition. I don't know if he just gets bored or whatever, but this game is far from over. This is exciting for if you're a Saints fan to see this type of performance.
Well, this is what we saw the first two weeks. A competitive football team. I don't know what the hell happened last week. That was just a debacle. But this is what we saw, a competitive team out there fighting. All right, Bills come out, full receiver set. 3 receivers, 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top, tight end in the slot. Allen back, looking left, looking right, goes to the left side, and it's caught. But listen here, Who That Nation. It might have been caught, but what did we see? We seen a cornerback in the picture competing, contesting the damn catch. And that's young Quincy Riley. Look at that. Look at the drive on the ball. I like that. I'll take that all day. Compete. Just put the youngsters out there and let's go, man. Sanker with a beautiful intercept in the first half. That young man, and now you got Quincy Riley, 2 of this year's draft picks. Just let the kids play, man, and grow up. All right, Allen looking right. Let's go right. Oh, slat complete to Shakira. Great throw by Josh Allen. That was the MVP for him right there, baby.
Yeah, he's such a good he throws the slant better than pretty much anybody. He's just really, with that quick release, it's just really hard to stop.
Yeah, great ball placement, man. Just great. Look at that. Just right through the outstretched arms of the defensive lineman, Bresee, who was trying to get up there and bat it. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bills as they continue to drive with their opening drive of the second half. Saints were unable to do anything with the ball. Another handoff to Cook straight up the middle. Lowers his shoulders, and another first down. And right now, they are running at the heart of that Saints defense. And right now, the Saints are having no answer, and the Saints defense is starting off the second half the same way they started off the game, looking like a straight, wet paper towel.
They're going to have to do something because they don't have the talent to stay with these guys blitzing or whatever. Especially on first down. The Bills are tending to run more this year on first down, so really kind of concentrate on the run for first down.
Wide open is knocked down to the 10. Hams with the catch. Great play call there by Brady. Got the Saints stuck in looking for the run. Oh, that's a nice call. So here we go, Buffalo. Right now, if you're the Saints, you got to find it somehow, some way to keep this to a one-score game. They got to force them to a field goal. It's going to be a handoff to Cook on the left side. Missed tackle in the backfield. He's down to the 5. They are just plain and simple. They're getting whooped up front. They're getting beat in the trenches. DeMario is on the tackle right there. 2nd and goal from the Saints 4-yard line for the Bills. Coach McDermott understands how important this drive is for his Bills. 14-10. Here we go. James Cook. First Buffalo running back with 100 rushing yards and rushing touchdown in 3 straight games since the great Thurman Thomas in 1991.
Wow.
18 for 100 yards, and most of that came on this drive. But Cooks wide open. Josh Allen's going to run this. He's going to score with ease. Touchdown Buffalo. And just like that, it's 20-10. And like I said, Who That Nation, Saints had the opportunities. They missed their opportunities in the first half. They should be leading this game right now. It should be 20-17 and 21-17. Instead, they're going to be down 11. You're going to be down 2 scores. I love what Brady did there. He gave this MVP the run pass option there, rolling out great ball fake, gets the defender to leave his feet. And of course, we know Josh Allen is one of the hardest quarterbacks to tackle in the National Football League. He gets it in. Hell of a drive by the Bills. And the kick is up. And it's good.
Saints got to score on the next drive. They've got to get a field goal or at least something, change the momentum of the game, because I'm telling you, against the Bills in Buffalo, these games go bad fast.
Yeah,
and
it's a snowball.
Especially in the second half. So but do you know the all-time record, the Saints versus the Bills?
The Saints actually lead. I know the Saints have won like the last 5 trips.
Yes, 7-5 Saints.
Yeah. So again, they had fair, but hey, we had the GOAT on the center then. So
Drew Brees, yeah.
And we don't have the GOAT today.
Now we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people watching the stream. Like, share, follow us, get involved. Dolph does amazing lives. And you guys, it's easy to do a live when your team is winning 30-40 to nothing. I mean, but these are the lives that really matter something. Turn off those boring national people. Some of them we support, so I don't want them to listen to that. But you want to. These are the types of things I love listening to lives for NFL. In fact, every game I do. And Dolph should be the go-to for the Saints and also for national games that he does. So everybody give a big like, share, and go to his website, go to the YouTube and follow both our podcast and lives. So we really appreciate it. It takes 3 seconds. Click that like. And if you're really kind and considerate and loving, give the retweets. And if you're crazy, go on YouTube and follow us. I guarantee you, you'll get some great content. Dolph, I miss Zach though. Where's Zach today?
Well, Zach's actually, man, he's doing a red zone stream today.
Wow.
On the I told to you on another platform, on the new platform. So he'll be in tonight. He'll be joining himself, and I and Carlos will be doing the Packers and Cowboys game tonight. That's right.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Come on in, Sports Network. We will be live tonight. Come on in, NFL. Michael Parsons returns to Dallas, baby, as the Packers face off with the Dallas Cowboys tonight on Sunday Night Football. Like James said, turn down the sound on your TV. Tune in to Carlos, back to myself, and we'll give you unbiased play-by-play action of the Packers taking on the Cowboys. All right. Most games with a passing touchdown and rushing touchdown, Josh Allen leads that way with 45. Just simply a great player. All right, here's the kick, and it's going to be Valdes Jones again. He's going to receive it 10. Come up to 20, 30. Lowers his head, pushes out to the 35. Good field position for the Saints to start as they will have their second possession of the second half. Valdes Jones with a 30-yard return. Oh, Josh pitched with a touchdown for the Falcons. Great. He's on my fantasy team. I know. I know who that is. I know. It's fantasy, you know. I got he's the best tight end available. I had to get him. It hurt. I had to get him.
Hey, it's about winning.
That's it. And I'm 0-3. I need a W. There we go. Hand off to Elvin. Elvin gets through to the 38. Going to be a gain of 3. As Elvin's clapping his hand, he knows he's like, oh, I was almost gone.
Yep.
We go. Again, like James said, we thank everybody for joining us. There are 162 of us here. Hit that like button, subscribe, family. We appreciate you. And to everybody on X, baby, throwing up the X to the X family, baby. Come on in. Hit that link, baby. Join the Come On In Sports Network. Join the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. Over the middle, good catch by Juwan Johnson. He breaks a tackle and fights for the first down as he snatches the ball out of the air. Much needed first down for the Saints. The Saints keep the chains moving. 1st and 10. Spencer Rattler. Good blitz pickup by Kendre Miller. Allowing Rattler to get that ball off. Good quick release. Juwan Johnson fighting for that first down. I think this Bills defense can be had. Saints have been moving the ball.
Especially on quick passes. That's why they always struggle against KC. Quick 3-step drops, pick up their blitz.
Rattler stops up and scrambles. I want to move. What a move by Rattler on Dorian Williams. He shook him out his jockstrap. Oh, he might have shook himself into a pulled hamstring. He's coming up limping. Watch this move by Spencer Rattler.
Whoa.
Look at Spencer on this one. And look, you can see what he saw. Oh, my goodness. That was a hell of a move by Spencer Rattler. 1st and 10. Rattler is doing everything he can today. Total yards 103 yards. He only got 50-something passing. That's all right. Alvin fighting, pushing. Gonna be a gain. Let's call it a gain of 2. Would be 2nd down and 8. Love how the Saints are sticking to the run game, though.
Yep.
I'm trying to see what he did. I don't know if it's a hip when he slides.
Yeah, he looks.
Look a little stiff getting up. Here we go. 2nd down and 8. At 4 minutes and counting, and to go in the 3rd quarter. The Bills have scored with their initial drive of the 2nd half. Saints failed on their first, but with their second, looking to drive over the middle, complete. Oh, Live caught the ball. Oh, Live caught the ball. Oh, Live caught the ball. He caught the ball, family. Thank you, Chris. That's the Chris we know. Thank you. Olave catches the ball. Just short. This is 2-down territory right now, Kelly Moore.
Oh, yeah.
You got to. You cannot afford to punt the ball away. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. You got to be physical. You the Saints here up front. Handoff. Kendrick Miller, left side behind Calvin Jones and Trevor Penning. That left side of the Saints offensive line. Look at Calvin Jones Jr. Look at your number 1 draft pick just dominate as he down blocks his man into the fist of the bottom of the sea, baby. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Saints as they continue to drive at the Bills 27. Shaheed goes in motion. Bills showing pressure. Shaheed back in motion. Be a handoff to Elvin. Elvin with a move. He gets to the outside. He's outside line. Step on the bounce with a 1st down. Bosa is just not quick enough right now to get to Alvin Kamara, as Alvin has gotten around him twice in this game on that right edge, the left side of the offense.
I like the vanilla. I love the vanilla offense. Just go right at him. Don't get any crazy, deep drops and all that. Just go right at him, physical. And I love this. The Saints are really playing with heart.
We got a flag. It was a quick flag, so could it possibly be an offsides? It could have been 12 men on the field. It could be 12 men on the field. Yeah. I believe it's going to be 12 men on the field. The Saints catching with 12 men on the field. And look, that goes and kudos to your young quarterback, Spencer Rattler, for seeing that, to snap the ball. Listen, I think this kid is getting better each and every single week. I think he's improving as a quarterback. Again, he has not been the reason for the Saints starting the season 0-3.
No.
He hasn't been perfect. I'm not saying that. He has had his misses. But for the most part, he has played winning football. So here we go. Now, coming in today, the Saints were one of the worst teams in national football in penalties. They cut that down today, and that's why they're in this football game. Here we go. 1st and 5 from the Buffalo 15. 2 receivers to the bottom. Going to be a handoff again. Good by Kendrick. Kendrick with the 1st down. Kendrick Miller. The 1-2-3 headed monster of Kendrick Miller, Alvin Kamara, and Spencer Rattler continue to eat up yards on the ground. And that offensive line is firing off the ball. 1st and goal, Saints. And now Kelly Moore and the Saints look to go a little up-tempo as they don't huddle. Back at the line of scrimmage, another handoff. Kendrick slips, breaks through, still gets about 2 yards on that one. And we got an interest build on the field. He's up. Going to try to shake it off. Epinesa, he's going to have to limp off.
I love the way the Saints are using their running backs too. Alvin Kamara is no longer a every down back. Save him. He's very valuable, especially in the passing game. Get the young guns in there, and these guys are playing their hearts out. I love the rotation.
All right, Alvin back in. Spencer looking right the whole time. Got Alvin in the flat. Alvin down to the 3-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal for the New Orleans Saints. Coach, right now, James, I believe this is 2-down territory.
I don't go for the field goal. They gotta. This is what kills you against Buffalo. They'll stop you, and then you're screwed.
Yeah, you gotta get a touchdown. 32 seconds. I would like something here that would be like a run pass option for Spencer Rattler here. I don't want him as a sitting tall in the pocket. Look like Saints are going to hand the ball up off the damn middle. Cooks in motion. Touchdown! Touchdown to Olave! Touchdown to Chris Olave!
Great call.
I love the action. All the eye candy. Touchdown Saints. And what about this, baby? 21-16.
Quick, aggressive, physical. This is how the Saints should play. All the other stuff, forget it. They are not good enough to do that. Just make it vanilla, simple. That was an easy pass and catch. That's what it's all about.
Why are we going for 2? Saints,
yikes.
It's too early to chase.
Yeah.
It's too early to chase Burns. Come.
I don't like this.
Even
if they get it, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it either. I think it's too early, family.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, what do you think? Before they run the play, what do y'all think? Let us know right quick. And the Saints go burn the time. Oh, Bills have to call another timeout. Buffalo down timeout left in this game. How about that?
Buffalo's rattled.
Buffalo's
rattled.
Wow. How about that? Right now on the day, let's go to the box scores while we got a minute, James. Right now, the box scores, Spencer Rattler, 10-15, 68 yards, 1 touchdown. QB rating is up to 98 right now. Alvin has ran the ball 14 times for 69. Kendra is running 8 for 49. Spencer, 6 for 49. Jawan Johnson, 3 for 28. Rasheed, 1 for 11. Chris Olave, 2 catches, 10 yards, and a 1 touchdown. And here we go. Saints gone for a 2-point conversion as we have 14 seconds remaining before the end of the third quarter. Now, Rattler shifts into the shotgun. 2 receivers to the top of the screen. Alvin in the flat. It's going to be a keeper by Rattler. I don't like the call.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Rattler, he is not Josh Allen, bro. If you're going to give him a run option, let him have a pass run option. Sometimes these coaches, bro, they outthink themselves, man. Come on, man. That's a weak ass. That's a weak call, man. That's a weak call, bro. Man, that's why you kick the field goal, bro. Man, anyway, at the end of 3, 21-16 Buffalo. Go ahead, James.
The 2 most interesting stats I see are the Saints are 5 of 10 on third down conversions, and they have 5, and they're gaining 5.1 yards a play against Buffalo.
Yeah.
So I think they're doing great on both sides of the ball. Buffalo's good. I mean, let's not be naive. Buffalo's really good, but boy, for them to be on the road, that is a hard place to play. Great fans, and boy, this is exciting. This is an exciting game.
It is, man. More exciting than any of us thought. And we all have been down after that debacle last week, as you keep hearing me say, because it was an embarrassment last week that we had to witness. But this is the team that showed up the first 2 teams, a team that was feisty, and a team that had an opportunity with their final possession to win the game in their first 2 weeks. And could they be back to that this week? Let's see. Let's hope that they can keep the Bills out of the end zone and get the ball back. And then we got a different story to talk about. But right now, your score at the end of 3, Buffalo 21, New Orleans 16. Go ahead, James.
And we got all these people online. Thank you. We're getting more and more people joining us. We thank you. Please hit that like button. Share it with your friends. Share it on Twitter, wherever you're watching. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you follow us. And Keeping It Real, Who Dat Podcast, and also the Forum Celebrity Podcast. We so appreciate it. But with all these people, make sure you give it a like, because this is a lot of fun.
Yes. Again, thank you all, like Jane. Thank you all for being here. It's your boy, Dolph Jackson. This is the Keeping It Real, Who Dat Sports Podcast. I'm joined by my friend, my brother, Mr. James Patrick of the Celebrity Phone Podcast. We're in the building today, baby. It's the Bills and it's the Saints in a game that right now Vegas is shaking in its boots.
Yeah.
They had this as a 14.5 point difference. The line actually started out at 16, but dropped down to 14. The Saints right now are playing a hell of a game right now. They're in this. They're being feisty. They're fighting. And like I said, beginning the season, family, I just wanted to be in every game, have an opportunity, and see this team fight. And we're seeing it once again this week. Kickoff, return, missed tackle. That's Curtis Samuel almost getting loose. This special team unit got to get better for the Saints. They've been doing a good job this game compared to last week. Well, here we go. I don't like the call as they're showing the replay right now. You got 5, 6. Look, everybody's up on the line of scrimmage. They got 10 guys. They stopped that play with 10 guys.
Oh,
Pad the ball. All right. Shout out to my brother Carter Gracie. Loving the fight. We got to stay competitive. We do. And it's on this defense. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bills from the 30-yard line. 2 running backs. Split. Josh. Play action. Now swings it out to Cooks in the flat. Cooks with a cut. Another cut. Another's going to be a first down. A gain of 12 yards. 1st and 10 for Buffalo as James Cook. Tremendous day continues for the Bills. On the ground or in the air, he is just having one hell of a game right now. And that, by the way, is officially going to bring an end to the 3rd quarter. So officially at the end of 3 quarters, your scope, Buffalo 21, New Orleans 16. Now, let's go to your Come On In Sports Network, end of the quarter stats. Total first downs in today's contest, 18 for New Orleans, 15 for Buffalo. Total yards, New Orleans 240, Buffalo 248. Both teams have had 7 drives. As James said earlier, the Saints are averaging 5.1 yards a play. The only problem is the Saints defense is giving up almost 7 yards a play. They're giving up 6.7 to the Bills. Rushing yards, New Orleans has rushed for 172 yards on 30 carries. The Bills have rushed for 106 on 21 carries. Bills are right at 5 yards a carry. The Saints are at 5.7. Buffalo perfect in the red zone, 2 for 2. New Orleans 2 for 3. And again, here's where that turnover before half comes back and hunts the Saints. If Chris Olave doesn't throw that wounded duck, Spencer Rattler was open. That would have been a touchdown, but it did not come to fruition. Penalties. New Orleans came in as one of the most penalized teams in the National Football League today. They had cut it way down so far. They have 2 for 26. Buffalo, on the other hand, has been flagged 8 times for 40 yards. Both teams have turned the ball over 1 time. Time of possession is virtually even. Buffalo has held the ball 22 minutes and 2 seconds for this contest. The Saints have held the ball for 22 minutes and 44 seconds. And that is your Come On In Sports Network, end of the quarter stats. Now, let me go to box scores right quick. Josh Allen right now, 11 of 15, a 104 QB rating. At one time, he had a perfect QB rating, and he's passed for 1 touchdown and 1 intercept. James Cook sits right at 100 yards as we speak. 18 carries, 100 yards, 5.6 yards a carry, 1 touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 3 receptions, 64 yards, touchdown. For the Saints, Chris Olave, 2 catches, 10 yards, 1 touchdown. Jawan Johnson, 3 for 28. And we're back to action here as we begin the full quarter, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Buffalo Bills from their own 42-yard line. Another handoff to Cook, dancing patiently, just breaking tackles right now. The Saints are losing on 1st down. Like I say, 1st down is a stat that you must watch, family. And right now, the Bills are staying ahead of the chains on 1st down. And the Saints defensive front just has to step up and accept the challenge. Right now, it's just mano a mano. They're getting pushed around. They're just getting pushed around right now. 105 yards for James Cooks today on 19 carries. Another run. This time it's Davis. He's going to be stood up, but keeps his leg drive going, and it's going to bring up a manageable 3rd down and 2 for Buffalo, as they will be at the Saints' 49-yard line.
Like you said, they got to stop them on 1st down, but either do a blitz or something that can rush. You know, you want to crowd the box because a lot of times they're running a lot on 1st down. And this is the key. You don't want Josh Allen with 3rd and 2.
No, it's too easy. And the playbook's wide open for Brady right now. They pretty much can run anything.
They like to throw deep. Watch the throw deep because they'll go for it on 4th.
It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to get stopped. He's going to get stopped. Don't throw him. Let him go. It's going to be 4th down. So if you're Buffalo, what do you do? Cam Jordan in there on the stop, along with sugar-free McKinstry, because I'm not calling him Kool-Aid through his so sugar-free is in there, along with Cam on the stop, and Buffalo's going to go for it.
Yeah.
4th and 2, I kind of figured they would. Here we go.
Quick pass out.
Coleman one-on-one with Alontae Taylor up top. Don't jump. He's going there. Oh, he didn't get it. They try to live that. I hate when teams trying to get too fancy. Offensive coordinators, sometimes they out-coach, they out-think themselves. You've been running the ball straight at this Saints defense, and now you're trying a little trickery. Good play by Granderson, and who else is in there? And Nathan Shepard, and you got DeMario Davis in there. How about that, family? The Saints,
Great
the Bills. We got us a football game in Orchard Park, New York, baby. Timeout on the field. Your score: Buffalo 21, New Orleans 16. This is the Come On In Sports Network. You are watching the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. I'm your host, DOLPH Jackson. And today I'm joined by my friend and my brother from the Forum Celebrity Podcast, Mr. James Patrick. Man, James, this score, my brother, it's going to surprise a lot of people around the country.
I told Bills Mafia, don't count this as a win. I said, you never know. You have a young coach, a young team with a mix with proud veterans. You never take anything in the NFL for granted. That's why I don't like to bet on these types of games, because a lot of times there's so many points given up. Oh my God, I just don't like to give that many points. I don't care if it's a team that you think you're going to wipe out, but this is great. Now in the offense, again, quick, up the middle, just pound them. Quick hitters, slants. Olave needs to just keep it going. Slants, do waggle plays, get it to the tight end. I mean, they need to just keep it simple. Stop overcoaching. I'm with you. College is the worst. They're always running trick plays and craziness during simple downs of 4th and 1. And I think that was a stupid call. If I was the Bills, I'd have ran it right up the middle. Or I would do a quick out, which they do a lot, and get the 1st down. But boy, that was a weird call. Bills are playing kind of cocky. I don't think they still get that they could lose this game.
Right. Again, a big stop by that Saints defense, man. Again, they came out the locker room the same way they came out the locker room to start the game, by allowing Buffalo to march straight down the field, man. Now it seems like, hey, they're getting it together. They needed that stop. They were kind of leaking. That was a big stop there by the defense. Now, again, I go back to, like I was saying, the first half, family, the games with inside the game. And here we go with a game inside the game right now. This could be a big turning point. Saints defense gets the stop. Saints get the football, and Buffalo's right at midfield. You're right at midfield. You get the ball. You got to go and scope. Here we go. Spencer Rattler, under center, offset eye. Jawan Johnson, man in motion. It's going to be a handoff. Kendra Miller. Oh, gain of 3. Almost came out that thing as he gets it down to the 47 of Buffalo. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Saints. And we're actually going to officially call it a gain of 2. It would be 2nd down and 8 from the Bills' 48-yard line. 2-down territory for the Saints. I'm sure all the Buffalo faithful, they did not expect a dog fight like this. Rather quick out his hand. Kendrick good blocking. Kendrick's going to get the first down. Hold all the way down to the 34-yard line. Great blocking out there on the edge by the receivers. Spencer Rattler noticed the blitz coming. Got it out of his hands quick to Kendrick Miller, who cut it up. Look at this. He sees it. It's gone. Good block. How about Brandon Cooks? Play action, roll out. First down. First down, Saints. I'm telling you right now. Oh, they start to feel it. They start to feel it, baby.
Kellen Moore's calling a great game.
He is. Here we go. And I love this up-tempo.
Yes.
Let's get it. Keep them on the field. Let's wear them down. Hand off to Kendrick. Kendrick breaks the first tackle. Hold that ball, baby. Hold that ball. Now look for the Bills to run on substitutes because they're getting tired. Saints are going to huddle again, though. He's going to sling it. Going to slow it down. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. I think it's a gain of 2, but it's going to more close to a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9 from the Bills. 24-yard line for the Saints. Rattler now overlooking the defense, changing the play, brings Olave in motion. Now calls for the snap, looking for Olave. Pump, throws complete to Brandon Cooks, and Cooks guys extends up forward, gets Jack Yards 1st and 10 for the Saints. And right now, the New Orleans Saints are cooking on offense, baby, as Rattler goes to Brandon Cooks. Rattler 13 of 18, 1 touchdown. Right at 100 yards, he's been efficient today. One bad throw to Olave that I can think of today. But here we go. Hand off to Elvin. Elvin with the cut. Good penetration by the Bills, but I give Elvin a gain of 1.
Cooks has been a great receiver for a long time. He has great stats. No one really ever talks about him that much, but he's so consistent, and I'm glad he's still playing well at his age.
Yeah, I had my trepidation about him in the preseason, though. He was missing action. I had my trepidation about him. I mean, today I would say it's his most extensive action today. All right, here we go. Spencer looking. They go to slant. Now the Elvin got to make somebody miss. He does. Can't have those losses like that, though. Now you're behind the chain, 3rd and 13.
Ugh. Bills always 3rd and long, almost always blitz. Quick slant.
13. We haven't called Rashid Shaheed's name much. Right now, Rashid Shaheed on the crossing route. Quick slant, baby.
There you go.
Let's see. Here we go. Big 3rd down here for the Saints. 3rd and 13 from Buffalo, 18-yard line. 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Rattler's back, looking. Has time. Out of the middle. Touchdown! Touchdown!
Wow.
Touchdown! Brandon Cooks! Touchdown! How about? Hold on.
No flags.
Hold on. They're trying to say if there's a catch or not. Touchdown! 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 Brandon Cooks is celebrating. Let's see. I need to see the replay. Look at that. Oh, that's the cut. Did he catch it? That's the catch.
Yeah.
Did he catch? Did he touch the ground right there? Got to get the hand up. That's not a touchdown. It's coming back, y'all. It's not a touchdown. I'm sorry, who that is not. It's not a touchdown. James. This is what Spencer has to work on. You got wide open receiver, bro.
Got to hit him.
You got to hit him, bro. That shouldn't be like that. We're gonna touch that's on Spencer Rattler. That's his second bad pass. Saints are going to have to settle for a field goal. It will be overturned. Who that nation? And no, you're not getting cheated. The ball hit the damn ground. It is not a touchdown. Isn't enough to overturn it. Yes, in my opinion, it is. It's not a touchdown. I know y'all gonna be in your feelings. Nobody to blame there. I got to blame my young quarterback on that one. He did not get the ball there. To me, he's trying to guide it too much. Throw the ball. Just throw the ball. Trust your instincts, man. Trying to guide it, aim it too much. Just off, man. That's not a touchdown, bro.
He does this way too much. He did this at Oklahoma, at South Carolina. When he has an easy throw, he kind of overthinks it. Yeah. And those are the throws that he misses that are frustrating.
Sister Barbara is not a touchdown.
No, people are saying it's a TD.
it's not a touchdown, and I'm telling y'all can wish it. Wait, it wasn't on his leg, bro. The only way he gets away with it if they say his hand was under the ball. So that's the only way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, sister, misdemeanor. It's not a touchdown.
Misdemeanor's on.
Not a touchdown. All right, looks like we're going to be down possibly 21-19. Still in the game. And let's see. We're still. Yeah, it's incomplete, fam. It's incomplete. It's going to be incomplete. There's no way that's a touchdown. I'm telling you, Ian, just looking at it, bro, taking my bias out of it, man, that a better pass. That's on Spencer. Yeah. Simply put, that's on him. You've been doing good. All the momentum, the damn throws you've been making. That one there was one of the easy ones, the one early in the first quarter. He missed Olave, like I said. There are 1 or 2 times each game he misses his receiver with bad ball placement. He's got to make it, fam. He's got to make that throw, man. That's the area he has to improve in right now. So Groupie will be coming out to try to make it 21-19. But y'all know with him, we just got to hold our damn breath.
Oh, he's got to make this.
Yeah. It was incomplete, bro. It was incomplete. It was incomplete.
Ian just stirring it.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. Great play-by-play guy, man. Ian does a great job play-by-play, man.
I like it.
Been a loyal follower. Yeah, look, they are happy. They are cheering in Buffalo. Oh, my God, it's not a touchdown. Thank God. It's not.
The fans are scared, that's for sure. Fans are worried.
Yeah, they're like, I ain't expecting to have that. Cause I expected they to just sit back, relax, be counting all kind of touchdowns. Ain't that way today? Can he do it? Here we go. This is not a given with him.
Oh, he can't miss.
And snap is back, kick is up, and it's good. We got us a game. We're in the game. Should be leading the game, but we're in the game. 21-19 is your score, family. Houston all over Tennessee now, 25-0 in that contest. Big upset.
You look at a lot of the young quarterbacks, Cam Ward, J.J. McCarthy, all these other ones. You know, they're not blazing trails. And I have to be honest, I'm one of the few. I'm not real fans of those guys, but you got to give it up for Moore and Rattler. They've come out tonight striking. And, boy, look at all the new people that are watching the live stream. Thank you guys so much. Please hit that like button. Follow Dolph. Follow me. Thank you so much. Look at all these people watching. Thank you, guys. It really means a lot. Thank you.
It does. Thank you all for taking time out your schedule. Right. Turn on the TV and come on, listen to
those guys.
James, baby. We got you covered, baby.
Those white dudes in the skinny suits and tennis shoes. Forget those guys, man. Listen to us.
That's it. Saints trying to do something that hasn't been done since 1995. A winless team beating a undefeated team on the road.
And give it up for the defense. They are giving a lot of yards per play, but Buffalo's the 4th highest scoring team in the NFL at 34 point something points per game. So they're bending and not breaking, giving up 21 points at this point. I think if you would have said that, all Saints fans would have said they'd take it.
Yeah. And I tell y'all what happens. We ain't want to watch this game. Same fan were paying attention, though. Saw the halftime score and tuned in.
There you go, Ian. I'm not dumb, Ian. Come on. I got you.
I ain't even mad at him.
No way.
Like I told you at the beginning of the game, if y'all got something better to do, I'll leave. Just keep me tuned in. I got you covered.
That's right. Get your pets, whoever wants that. We want eyes, man.
Here we go. Bad kick as Groupie fails to get into the landing zone. Thus the Bills get it at the 40. Bills looking for a kill shot. Looking for a shot. Cook can't hold it. Over the middle. Cook's wide open. Sprints. Great Cook. Good job by Carl Granderson. Great job by Carl Granderson in the open field on James Cook. And Carl Granderson is playing one of his best games of the season today. That's right. Carl is playing against him. He's in the run defense because he had the sack. He's getting pressure. Second down and 5. Josh Allen on the day, 13 of 17, 174 yards and 1 interception and 1 rushing touchdown. Here we go, 21-19, 8 minutes, 12 seconds, 10 seconds and counting, 7 on the play clock. 1 set, 1 back in the backfield. Cooks leaking out over the middle. Allen steps up deep down the field. Broke it up. And guess who? Once again, Jonas Sanker.
Wow.
Jonas Sanker. The rookie continues to have a hell of a game. Look at him. What happens as a defender when you turn around and you find the ball? You're able to defend it. This kid's playing one hell of a game today.
I love his aggressiveness. He's not fearing the deep ball. He's just going right at him, and I love it.
Here we go. Big third down. Here's where Josh Allen's legs could come into play. If you're the Saints, you got the rush. Got to stay in your rush lanes. Got to have rush discipline. Oh, pressure. I told you. Almost tripped up. I knew it. Josh Allen stripped the ball. I knew it. That's it.
Yep.
Man, come on, man. If I'm sitting here and I see this, come on, man.
Ugh.
Cam, you got to make the tackle, bro.
That's a killer.
Man. I only hope they got families to hold them to a field goal, man.
They got to stop them to a field goal.
This
is why we were so against going for 2 that last time. Yeah. If it's 21-20, they get us touchdown, you're only 8 points down. Now you're 2
now it's 28 just like that.
Yeah.
They had their damn chance. They had their chance in the game, bro.
This is why it's so frustrating. That was a bad call to do that. And holding these guys, you're not going to hold them all game.
No, you can't.
They're just too good.
When you have your opportunity, man, you got to take advantage of it, and they didn't. You got the MVP. You had to get them. You had to get them down, bro. You had to take them down. Yeah.
I may even have done
a blown coverage. That's a blown coverage.
Yeah, I may have done a all-out blitz on that third down. And took a risk. Just because you can't let these guys have time, because if he gets in a lane and runs, you're screwed.
What's going on? We got movement by the Bills. Going to be a flag on the Bills.
Well, hopefully their kicker misses the kick. That would be cool.
Yeah. Yep. If you wouldn't have chased those punts, you'll be down 27-20 right now.
Yeah.
It just need a 2-point conversion to tie it up.
That's why that was such a huge play.
Chasing, man. You can't be chasing punts, man. Right now, there are 7 minutes and 7 seconds left in the game, D. The Bills just scored to go up 27-19, pending this extra point, which is good. 28-19 Buffalo with 7:07 to go in the full quarter. Saints had numerous opportunities in the first half. Again, think about this too. Again, that goes to the end of the half. That intercept by Olave, that took a field goal off the. If it's 22 now, a touchdown, you win. So again, everything matters. Again, I keep saying it, y'all. The game within the game. The Saints have lost the games within this game, and Buffalo has won. And it's just that simple. That's why they look like they're going to go to 4-0, and the Saints are going to fall to 0-4 on the season. And next week, I believe the Saints take on the Giants. Jackson Dort will be the quarterback, and his tenure has began with the Giants. And right now, Jackson Dort has the Giants on the verge of pulling the upset as they lead the LA Chargers 21-18. I almost say San Diego. The Texans all over the Titans 26-0. Atlanta and Washington in a good one, 31-24, 4:43 to go in that contest. And look at the comeback in this game, 31-23. Philly over Tampa. Tampa was left for dead in this game, and they got the entire fourth quarter to go. Right now, it's a 4th and 12. Looks like Tampa's going to be punting the ball back to Philly, but the Bucs fight back in that contest. The Lions pulling away as they lead the Browns 27-10. The Patriots 42-6 over the Carolina Panthers. I guess the Panthers were still looking at their headlines from last week.
Yeah.
Show up. Drake made a day 14 of 17, 203 yards and 2 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, 6 catches for 101 yards. And Hunter Henry, 2 for 39 and a touchdown as they're just running all over and through the Carolina Panthers. All right, fam, again, we're in commercial break in our contest. The score in our game, New Orleans trailing 28-19. And I'm sitting here and I told you I didn't agree going for 2. It was too early. It was just too early to go for that, man. You put yourself behind the 8 ball right now. Now you're really chasing punts. And now you got to go away from the game a bit.
I think as a coach, you got to think, and I know he's aggressive and all that stuff, but you only go for 2 to me when you need it. And you wait, and if you don't need it, you keep getting that point. Because if you miss it, you're screwed. And this is what happens. If he didn't do this, there would be 1 touchdown down. Now they're 2 scores down. It's going to be awful hard to score twice in 7 minutes.
Yeah. You're going to need a quick score. Then you're going to need a quick 3-and-out or a turnover. And the ball's going to be returned by Vallis Jones. He's tripped up at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, that's where the Saints will start. And plus, they will start inside the 15-yard line because there's a penalty on the play, which is okay. Here we go. Now the referees come in. What was the spread in Vegas? 14?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now the referees come into play, huh? Some of this shit ain't just coincidence. I'm telling y'all.
I don't think so.
Some of this stuff ain't coincidence. But what do you know? It's actually against Buffalo.
Yeah.
What do you know? Saints getting that little 5 yards. Yeah, I don't know what that was, Trey. I don't know what the defensive call was there to leave the tight end wide open. Granderson looked like he dropped coverage, expecting help over the top. There was nobody there. Granderson dropped the linebacker rush. Here we go. Spencer back looking over the middle, complete to Brandon Cooks. Now the Saints, you got to get up and get on the ball. No time.
Yeah.
This will be a gain of 5 to the 36 of New Orleans. Cooks on the day, 3 catches for 22 yards. Radler 14 of 20, 88 yards. 2 receivers to the bottom of the screen, 1 at the top. Fake the Elvin. On a slant pass, complete the Rashid Shaheed to midfield. 1st and 10 for the Saints. 6:30 and count. The Saints do have all 3 timeouts. You got to watch it. Good catch. That's a catch. 6:18. Spencer, play action, stepping, looking over the middle, complete. Oh, no. Way to break on the ball by Dorian Williams to break it out to Alvin Kamara. Bring it up 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. JT said, hey, dog, we've been saying it. Watch the punch spray. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I keep replying that we're a team builder and we'll come back eventually. Yeah, this a rebuild year. I just like to fight. It's not a blowout. We're in this thing. What the hell? What, was that a fumble? I like Bosa beats Calvin Jones Jr., but I like my rookies talking right back at him like that's about all you did all day. Let's see, big 3rd down and 10. Definitely in 2-down territory, man. 3rd down and 10, 25, 24 seconds on the play clock. Saints definitely need to convert or at least get close. Bills look like they're going to send a house. Here's a snap. Bills coming with the pressure. Got it to Shaheed. Shaheed. Oh, he couldn't break the tackle. Gonna have to go for it. You got no choices. 4th down. Don't call the timeout. You got to go for it. Yeah, that's why I like it. You got to. You got to. Especially you're going to have to use your legs here. 4th down and 3. What the hell is Alvin doing? This is stuff I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This is the stuff I'm talking about. They not helping this kid, man. If it ain't Shaheed, if it ain't Olave, if it ain't Johnson, it's Alvin ass.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You got to help the damn kid. Oh.
Now Buffalo's going to grind it.
Man.
Run it.
And they go hit the punch spray, and everybody go look at it and think it was a blowout game when it wasn't. The game was actually closer than what the score go say. Here we go, family. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. As the Saints failed again. Just simply put, I'm gonna tell y'all, we ain't talented enough, bro. It's just that simple. We ain't got enough horses, bro. And Cook go, they just go run the clock out. That's it. Go run the clock out, man. We ain't got enough horses, fam. It's just that simple. Cook's 20 carries, 110 yards today for the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo on their way to improving the 4-0 on the season. The New Orleans Saints will start off the season 0-4 for the month of September. Let's hope October gets better. Who that nation? Three out of the 4 weeks, the team showed fight. They showed heart, but just simply not talented enough to get across the finish line. Too many missed opportunities, too many self-inflicted wounds, questionable play calling, poor execution, and we ain't even get to the kickback yet. I'm just warming y'all up, baby. Remember, we will be going into the kickback immediately following this. We will have player and coaches comments right after this game. I will open the line up for anybody who want to come on with James and myself to discuss today's game. But we got 5 minutes and 30 seconds before it ends. Fake handoff rolls out. We got a penalty. Oh, we got a false start. Got a false start against Buffalo, helping the Saints out there. Thus, it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Buffalo.
Yeah, the last time the Saints started 0-4 was 2012. So, and then before then, I believe it was 2007. So, yeah, just slim pickings. But this is the type of game you want a team like the Saints. You know, don't lose all hope, because this was a good game for them. This is one of the best teams in the NFL, if not the best team. So they really showed up on the road. Can they sustain this? And that's the thing. Rattler looked better. Still got to be a little bit more consistent, but this is an encouraging game. But if you guys are looking player ops, or, you know, this is, you've got to see what you're watching and not have such high expectations. The thing you want is growth every week and people getting better every week. And I think that the Saints I think last week was a wake-up call for the Saints.
Listen, New York and New England, I don't know why y'all counting that. Y'all listen to everybody about winnable games. They looking at the Saints saying that's a winnable game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, ain't no sure thing. Right now, the Giants 21-18 over the Chargers. Oh, I'm telling you. Ian says a lot of improvement. Also, good improve on the 3 penalties today.
Yeah, good one.
Kenny Nelson got to break tackles for the first. You know what I'm saying, bro, you got to break that. You got to break tackles, man. You got to go get that first down, man. It was too important, man. Too important.
But on the good side, we keep growing. Thank you, everyone, for watching the game. Again, give a big like, share it with your friends. Check out the after show. We really appreciate everybody that's watching, and we hope you guys are having fun. Again, this is a game no one expected the Saints to win, but they put a scare into the Bills.
Brees got the sack. Brees got the sack. Big
See, I told you.
Defense. Holding down the Saints down. Do have one. Why the hell was he using all these timeouts? Not only do we have a young team family, but I got to remember we got a young head coach right now. Because right now, to me, he's making rookie coaching mistakes right now. I would not be down to no timeout with 5 minutes left in the damn game.
Yeah.
Use all 3 damn timeouts. His thing, I know this thing is I had a 2-minute warning as the only timeout we got. Man, how long will it take y'all to score? Oh, my score is wrong. It's 28. Everybody, Dolph is 27. No, it's 28, family.
Dolph was hoping.
Yeah, it's 28. Yeah, I was hoping, man. 28-19, man. Here's the thing. And we got rough in the punt. I'm gone, bro. I'm gone.
Just when we were bragging, and now look.
I'm gone. Man, get your ass up. You ain't hurt. Oh, man, this is fake, bro. This is. I'm telling y'all, this shit's set up. This shit's set up, bro. You ain't gonna tell me, bro. You use all your damn timeouts, and your special teams coach go call the all-out damn blitz when you need the ball back. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't do this, bro. I ain't about to sit here. They're not about to keep doing us this. I ain't just talking about the Saints. I'm talking about the NFL family nation in period. This shit is, come on, man. Why the hell did you try Nephi Sewell? Why? Why the hell did you trying to block the punt? We need the ball back.
And if the Bills score, they cover.
And they cover when they score. Man, all that patting him on the hand and shit. The hell with that. Cut his ass, man. Dumbass play. That's not only a dumb play, that's a selfish play. And we need a new special teams coach. Because his ass sucked. Dang. I can't take this. I can take losing, bro, but it's the way you lose. I hate stupid ass football. That's stupid, man. Oh, that patting him on. I'm not patting you on the helmet, man. Nah, I'm not doing all that. We had the damn ball back with 5 minutes to go. We ain't got no timeouts. Now they gonna cover. Man, first and 10, 5 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Fake rolls out. Jazz cooks. He gonna fall down. 5:06 to go. Second down and 8 from the Saints 39-yard line. 4:58 and counting. This is crazy, man. I don't believe what I just sat here and watched. I don't believe they had punt block on. Why would you have punt block on? That's crazy. Look at the bootleg, first down, easy.
Yep, this game's going to end 35-19, I bet you.
Yep. And what do you know, they cover the spread. Boy, I tell you. Hey, it ain't by coincidence, y'all. I'm telling you. It ain't by coincidence. Nobody there.
This is a time when New Orleans gotta suck it up. They can't just give up. They played a good game. You gotta keep into it. Don't let them score.
He gonna score. They gonna give up the score. Don't just wait. They getting it up. You use all your timeouts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All your timeouts before the 5-minute mark, and your special team coach calls an all-out blitz, calls a punt block. Why? My goodness. I know, JB, you can't make it right. You can't make it up, bro. You cannot make this up, JB. You cannot make this up, bro. It's a shame, bro. It's a shame. Right, look, you 0-4. Next week, I'm ready to see all the young kids. I don't give a damn. I don't need to see Cam no more. I don't need to see Alvin no more. I don't care what you do with Olave. I'm ready to see all the young kids, bro. I'm ready to see all the youngsters play. I want to see Ike Yadam play. I want to see Quincy Riley start. I'm good. I'm good with the kids, man. This team might win one game now. They might. Third down and 3. They gonna get the third down. McDermott calls a timeout. But I'm gonna tell you this Buffalo defense is a bit of a concern.
They're 20th ranked in scoring defense, and the problem is this is their issue. They'll get big leads or beat people in the postseason, and then Allen will have one or two mistakes, and then all of a sudden they're losing. And I think this is their issue. That's why the Chiefs have their number. In the regular season, they can beat the Chiefs, but not in the postseason. So They have got to play better. Their defense can be had. I think that right now, if I had to bet, I wouldn't bet them as a Super Bowl winner. They have got to play better defense.
Yeah, they got to.
But everyone looks at offense. So,
yeah.
if you score a lot of points, then you're great. But how about the Buccaneers? Oh, my God. They just have this heart. They are a pain in the butt team because you could beat them by 2 or 3 touchdowns, and they're always coming back. They got a gutsy quarterback, gutsy coaching staff. They're just one of those teams that always just seems to hang in and win in the end. So they're a dangerous team.
Yeah, 31-23. Philly has the ball 4th and 2 at their own 28-yard line. We know what's coming if they go for it. We know what's coming. All right, here we go. Johnson is going to go out and put a brace on to hold a kick. Ain't that hurt?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. We more intelligent than this. And the kick is good. It's still under 14.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Still under 14, though. Makes you think. Let's see. What's going to happen now?
How about a pick six or something crazy? I'm telling you, I just see the Bills covering. I don't know.
Man, I can't disagree with you right now. It's something crazy about to happen. Something crazy about to happen.
And I agree with you. I think a lot of these coaches, McDermott is one of those too. They're real flippant with timeouts, and I hate that. I was kind of old school where unless you're dying, I mean, if you're 3rd and 25, take the penalty. Don't take the timeout because you're not going to make the first down anyway. I hate when they do that, or they take a timeout and then they punt. I just that stuff. Timeouts are not respected as much as they used to be.
Man, the Giants are 2 minutes and 48 seconds away from pulling the upset.
Wow.
21-18 over the Chargers. And the kick is away. And it's going to go into the end zone and out the back of the end zone. 1st and 10 Saints. Tampa Bay down 31-23 in that game. They got 5 minutes to go in that game. Man, I tell you, man. Missed opportunities in this game. Blown coverages. First team to score 30 points in each of first 4 games back-to-back seasons. Wow. In NFL history. That's the Bills. Rattler back, stepping, throwing off his back foot, throws it away. 2nd down and 10. Big stop in that Eagles Bucks game by Zach Bond, bringing up a 4-1 for the Bucks in that contest. A 2nd down and 2 for the Giants with 2:42 to go against the Chargers.
Bills defense once again without Ed Oliver and Matt Milano today.
No Ed Oliver, no Matt Milano today for the Bills. Rather looking pressure, he's going to be sacked. He rolls out right into the sack. And he may be hurt. Look like he landed on his shoulder. He might be hurt.
Oh, God.
Let's see. We're at the 2-minute warning, 1 minute 58 seconds to go. Buffalo 31, New Orleans 19 is your score. This is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. I'm joined by my brother and my friend, Mr. James Patrick of the Celebrity Forum podcast. We're in here, baby. Listen, do not let this score fool you. It was a closer game than the score would reflect. The New Orleans Saints had their opportunities in this contest, but were unable to take advantage of them. Thus, the Buffalo Bills will be improving to 4-0. The New Orleans Saints will be dropping to 0-4.
Thanks for all the comments and all the things, you guys. We keep growing on this stream. Thank you all. It really means a lot for you. And thanks. And the comments are always entertaining and fun. We love when you guys are on. So this is great. Wish the score was different, but they did play hard, wore out at the end, but definitely encouraging.
The Giants are going to beat the Chargers. A big 3rd down completion for a 1st down by Jackson Dort. The Chargers had 1 timeout and a 2-minute warning left. A big play in the Tampa Bay game as Bucket Irvin takes into Eagles territory. They got 3 minutes and counting in that contest. They kicked off in San Francisco and also in LA, the battle between the unbeaten Colts and the Rams. How about that? Who would have thought the Colts were undefeated?
Yeah, that's a crazy story.
Yeah, sure. Daniel Jones, first QB with 3+ touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns to start the season.
Yeah, I just can't see him playing a whole season that good. I just don't like him. But, give it up for him. He's playing his guts out.
Yeah, he is. Oh, just a miscompletion would have been a big 1st down for the Bucks as Otto, the receiver, tight end, unable to bring it in from Baker Mayfield. First and 10 for the Giants. Chargers have used their final timeout. And Cam Scatterbo just running through tackles, baby. But the game is 7, 2:26, and that's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. And the Giants and Jackson Dart in his season debut look to be upsetting the previous undefeated Chargers. How about that? What a week it's going to be in New York. Look at Baker Mayfield. Boy, I love me some Baker Mayfield. This man should have sacked 3 times and found some way to get the first down. Rattler back, stepping up in the pocket, looking, holding the ball, throws to the sidelines. Is it complete? It's complete. 1:51 on the clock. Did they call it incomplete or complete? Let's see. Thought they called it complete. Pull down to 6. He always lose the football at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, somehow, some way, they gonna cover, y'all. We ain't stupid. Come on, man. We ain't stupid.
They're gonna kick a field goal.
Yeah, come on. We not stupid, man. Stop this, man. You got to hold that ball, Rattler, man. Come on, man. You got to hold the ball, son.
Now, if they get a first down running the ball, then I don't think they'll kick it. But if they stop them on 3 straight running plays, they're going to kick it.
Ice cream man said, bro, I'm convinced I need to start doing the punch spread and try to make some money on some of these games.
I don't think he's wrong.
I might need to do it with you. Brother. All right, family. And the Bills, to a lot of bettors, chagrin, are taking a knee.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how about that? The Bills are taking a knee.
The Saints cover. Who had that?
Nobody. Wow.
God, some books had it to 16.
Well, Daniel Jones' streak without an intercept is over. He just threw an intercept early in the game. That's all. He just threw an intercept in that game. So,
and the Chargers are going to have trouble. I mean, they lose 2 huge. They're all-world left tackle and Najee Harris. They're in trouble, and that's the problem with the Chargers. They always seem to have so many. They got rid of Bosa, who was always hurt, but man, they just always seem to have key injuries that really kills them. But Harbaugh finds a way, so I think they'll be okay. But
right,
I like Herbert. I don't love Herbert. I don't think he's that guy that every game he could just carry a team.
Right.
But wow, look at Cam Ward's stats today. 10 for 26 for 108 yards.
Just struggling, man.
But they have one of my favorite wide receivers, Ayamenor from Stanford. He's amazing. I hope he does well in the pros.
He's a rookie, right? What, about 6'4", about 6'3", 6'4"?
He was that guy that had the record-breaking game against Colorado when Colorado was beating Stanford 28-0, and Stanford came back and beat him in overtime, and he had he beat Hunter on 2 amazing catches, and he had over 250 yards pass catching. He just had a game. It was amazing. He just took it over. So I hope he does well. He's a good guy.
Well, 13 seconds on the 12 on the play clock, 38 and counting on the game clock.
Wow.
The Giants are lining up to punt the ball away to the Chargers, but the Chargers don't have a timeout, and now the Giants are going to call a timeout with 30 seconds.
Let's go. Well, get ready for the media frenzy. They're going to blow up this game of Jackson Dart. Oh, he's the savior this week. He's everything we thought. Coming out, should have went in the first round. Well, he did go in the first round. This is why the Giants traded back in to get him. You're going to hear all kinds of things now. He's going to be an all-world quarterback.
It's not week. Like he was 13 for 20 for 111 yards and 1 touchdown. They were mainly they had 161 yards on the ground, and that's where they won the game. But in New York, if you're the quarterback, you're going to get all the credit.
Yes. Yes.
So he just didn't screw up. He made some good plays, but he just didn't screw up. And in New York, as a quarterback, that's probably the best they got right now.
That's right, Kenny. Jackson Dart gets the job done. Shout out to my co-host, Coach Rock. Coach Rock called it. They don't ask the NFL terms. He called the upset. He said Jackson Dart and the Giants would do it. And right now, you're wasting too much time still trying to run around the field, man. You wasted too much time. You should just – I mean, some of these players need to understand game management, man, clock management. You trying to run all the way across the other side of the field with no timeouts left, man. Give your offense a chance to get the ball.
To me, Jackson Dart has a little Baker Mayfield in him. I liked him at Ole Miss. I thought he was a gutsy guy. He's got talent. He may make it. I liked him. I liked him in college. I thought he would be an okay pro. I liked him better than a lot of the other first-round picks, but we'll see. Time will tell.
Can say got his first victory before Rattler. Rattler was picked in the 5th round, bro. Oh, it's dropped. And you know who dropped it for the Chargers? You already knew who dropped it, Johnson.
Yeah.
Could have caught the ball, had it near midfield. He drops the ball as usual.
Go to Keenan.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at Johnson right now. 13 seconds to go. Jackson Dart will lead the Giants to an upset of the Chargers. How about that? Now, Dabo is going to call timeout. Man, play the game. Yeah. Why I ain't go to him week 1? Don't worry. Reality go set in. You can still get fired.
Fourth and nine for Baker Mayfield at the Philly 37 with 53 seconds to go. Let's see if he can make him another miracle. No, he can't. He threw it to Otten and he fumbled.
Oh, did he hit the ground? They got to review that. It looked like he hit the ground when the ball came out. Brock Purdy is back for the 49ers today.
Yeah, that was the 49ers are another team. God, every year they have key injuries.
Yeah. Now Bosa gone once again for the season. That's a really tough injury for him.
Ugh. And he's hurt a lot. You know?
Yes.
I think this is the 3rd major injury he's had since high school. A
3rd
blown out knee.
And that's going to be the end of the game. The Giants have done it. The Giants have defeated the Chargers 21-18. How about that? Congratulations to young Jackson Dart and the New York Giants as they get their first win in 2025, 21-18 over the previously undefeated LA Chargers. I so badly wanted to say San Diego. All right. So that's going to do it today, family, as the Saints fall to the Bills 31-19. Waiting to see if any who comes to the podium so we can get these post-game reaction to this contest today. Again, a horrible loss. Not a horrible loss. A loss today by the Saints. They had their opportunities in today's game to win this game, but they were unable to make the necessary plays to win the game. So Saints go to 0-4. Buffalo improves to 4-0. Again, this is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. I have been joined by my brother from the Celebrity Farm podcast, the one and only Mr. James Franklin is in the building. And James, your Raiders have kicked off right now against who the Raiders playing today? I want to say
The Bears.
Bears have kicked off against the Bears today.
We're going to see who underachieves more today, the Raiders or the Bears.
No, yeah. Which one? Most definitely, my brother. Most definitely. All right, family. Again, waiting for the post-game stuff for the Saints. Post-game hasn't started yet. As soon as the post-game starts, we will cut the Coach Moore. We will cut the Spencer Rattler. And really, that's all I can stomach today. And I mean, man, just a tough loss.
I am disappointed in the receivers because the Saints were always known for their yards after catch. And Olave especially was such a dangerous receiver. And it's frustrating to watch these guys get a catch and they don't get the extra yards. And I think that really sucks. That's something I wish they would do better.
Gotcha. I got you, St. Doug, baby. I got you, baby. All the time. Saquon with a run on 2nd and 9, 48 seconds to go. 49, and the Bucs will use their final timeout in that game. So that one looks to be a wrap. The Eagles will go to 4-0. The Bucs will fall to 3-1 in that contest. Mr. Meter says Giants win. Giants win. That's right. Giants win. All right. D. Watson says, thanks for letting me in. See you next week. Who that? See you next week, D. Appreciate you. All right. And Mr. Meter says, and the way the Giants been playing, we're liable to lose to them. If that happens, I know something. Well, get ready.
Nothing's for sure.
Nothing's for sure. I'm telling you right now. Listen, the Saints started the season off like many expect them to start the season off 0-4. Showed fight in 3 of the 4 games. Again, that game last week, man, it just looks like one of those days. But they were in position the first 2. They were in position really to lead this game and possibly win this game too. They just could not make the necessary plays. Again, they don't have the talent, man. They don't have the talent. And when you lack the depth, and it's not so much in the first 22 to 26 players. It's after that. It's the depth of this team. When you don't have the depth on your team, man, it's hard. You have to play really mistake-free football, and they didn't do that. Again, you use all your timeouts. You call timeout before 5 minutes left. You're left with no timeouts, and your special team coordinator calls an all-out punt block. Why? To me, that's just another nail in his coffin. As the Gallinano, he's been bad, man. He's been bad. He was a leftover from the Dennis Allen era. I wish they'd have got rid of him too. He's just been bad. It's just bad, man. Rams.
I do like this. I do like the Saints, what they did on defense in the first half. I thought they were aggressive. I think they just wore out in the fourth quarter. And again, the offensive line had their moments too. They played a lot better than they have in the past, especially against Seattle. They just weren't even there. That was horrible. But they did play good, and Rattler had his moments. He missed 2 big throws. He could have changed the trajectory of the game, but he's a young quarterback. And again, there's limited talent. He's not John Elway. I mean, he's not gonna just carry a team. So you're trying to see, is this guy our future, or is he going to be the backup of our future? And that's where you're kind of trying to see what's happening. Because obviously they don't think what's his name, Slock, however you pronounce his name, that he's ready. Shock that he's ready yet. So and Rattler played good today. I don't think he did bad.
Yeah. No, I don't think he did bad. Again, you like to have that throwback to Cooks wide open in the end zone. That's kind of what happened in week 1 when he missed, threw the ball behind Olave. And like I said, James, he seems to have those moments once or twice in the game, and they come out to be key moments because those are potential scores that could have changed
the trajectory of that game. But again, the Saints fought. They fought valiantly today. They fought to Buffalo 31-19. They cover. So those who thought the 14 was a gimme, they're pouting right now. It's the Saints give them the middle finger, the shaft with that one. But again, in reality, this team is still winless. Kellen Moore is still looking for his first win as a head coach. Like his young team, he is making rookie head coach mistakes, in my opinion, getting a little too fast. Do I like the call on the reverse before halftime, the double reverse? Did you really need to call that type of play right then and there? You would have had momentum going into the locker room at halftime with an opportunity to come out in the second half with the ball to add on to it. You would have had an opportunity, as everyone says, to double up. They failed to do that at the end of the first half and with the first possession of the second half. They had their moments and chances throughout this game, but again, they failed to get the job done.
Yeah, red zone is where it's all at for quarterbacks, red zone, and also on third down. I think Rattler did pretty good on third down. In the red zone, though, it seemed like he did miss a couple of throws that should have been a lot more crisp and a lot more confident. And I think, again, on easy throws, he loses his confidence. He's more of he wishes it through, or he overthinks it, and just play, right. Just throw the ball.
Play football. All right, man. Shout out to St. Doug, who just became a new YouTube member. Appreciate
you, St. Doug.
Appreciate the love, my brother. Also, man,
awesome.
Subscribe to Celebrity Phone Podcast with my brother, Mr. James Patrick here, man. Great content over there. They cover the entertainment world, sports world, all the latest breaking news, man. Him and Florence do a great job over there, family. That's family. So go support family.
Yeah, we have a Raiders podcast that we're going to do, and we got some. This isn't the Homer Raiders podcast. These are the real Raiders podcasters, and we are going to have a blast. The last one we had, I think it was 15,000 people checked it out. So do it on Wednesday. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you're a hater of the Raiders, you don't care about the Raiders, you love the Raiders, you're going to really enjoy this. We're going to talk about the NFL and some surprises and different things. So check us out on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And you could just go to my account and 3 p.m. Pacific. But again, as always, press the like button, share it, and also go to YouTube. And some of you have even DM'd me that you did go to YouTube and you are going to subscribe and you're going to follow DOLPH. And it's really important. That's the way that we keep our channels going and we give you this great content. So thank you all for your support.
Yeah, most definitely thank everyone for joining us today. And listen, we're not through tonight. Come on back. Come on in, Sports Network. Uneducated Sports Talks hosts Carlos and PJ, RFL Saints and Real Fan Sports Zach, and yours truly, Dolph Jackson, baby, will be in the building. Sunday night football. Come on in, NFL. Green Bay Packers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Micah Parsons returns 31 days after being traded to the Green Bay Packers. He returns to Texas Stadium to face his former team. Man, you couldn't write a better script. Sunday night football, Dallas, Texas, America's teams, or the other America's team, Tinseltown, baby, the Green Bay Packers, should set up to be a great football game tonight.
It should. I think the whole world is waiting for it. And Micah has been talking in the media. He likes to express himself. So this is going to be a fun thing. Jerry Jones, obviously, didn't handle it in the way he should have handled it. And I think this is going to be a really fun grudge match. So it should be great.
Right, most definitely. Again, we're still waiting for the Saints post game for Coach to come to the podium. Soon as Coach comes to the podium, we will be going and listening to Coach Moore. I'm not sure who is scheduled to John to speak after the game. The Saints just have to find a way to get a win, man. They have to find a way to get a W, man. Man, shout out to my brother of the Come On In Sports Network, host of Come On In Bills, SNS Bills, Mr. Lawrence
Foster, Lawrence, shouts out, man. Says great effort by your guys. Rattler has something, and Landon Jackson can't be any worse than Solomon. I got you, man. Oh, man. So here we go, man. Again, still waiting. Little red zone action as we got it up here. So me and James, we're getting a little extra coverage right now.
Yep.
Daniel Jones pressured in the pocket. This by far is the most ferocious defensive front he has seen this season.
Yeah.
Right now, he has a 3rd and 25 from the 43-yard line of the Rams. Right now, you're just trying to get it in makeable field goal range. Jones drops back, pocket collapse. Good throw down to the 34-yard line. So it'll be a 1st down and 10. Well, 4th down and 16, and the Colts will attempt a field goal to tie that contest up. Again, we're waiting for coaches to come to the podium. The late games have gotten started, 3-0. Rams right now over the Colts. Colts are lined up for a field goal. 49ers over the Jaguars, 3-0. No score. Ravens and Chiefs, Bears and Raiders are also scoreless. And the kick is up, and it's good. We got a 3-3 tie in LA as the Colts and the Rams are tied up 3-3. All right, Lamar Jackson and the Chiefs with the ball. They currently have a 2nd down and 5. Lamar, empty backfield, 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, over the middle, complete to Andrews for the 1st down. And that game, this is the first drive of this game. This is the initial drive of this game.
Yep.
So, again, if you can catch that game, a game that normally would have been the headline game of the week, but both teams come in 1-2, somebody's going to start the season off 1-3.
Then for either one of these teams, that's brutal. That's rough.
What's the over-under today on Derrick Henry fumbling the ball? Derrick Henry breaks loose. Derrick Henry, just got tripped up. Almost took it to the house. A shoestring tackle by the Chiefs safety saves a touchdown. All right. Bears 3rd down and 3. Caleb Williams play action, avoids the sack. Now running for his life. Throws it in the flat and is dropped by his running back, Swift. Swift drops it. They're going to have to punt to the Raiders. 1st and 10 for the Ravens from the Chiefs' 44-yard line. Flowers in motion, I formation, likely is the fullback. It's going to be play action. Lamar looking for the kill shot. Looking deep, not there. Now steps up, floats it over the middle, down to the 22-yard line of Zay Flowers. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. He was looking for that. He was looking for that kill shot. Couldn't get it. Flowers broke.
But I see the Raiders-Bears game being kind of brutal. I see 16-13, something like that. Both offenses can be pretty lame sometimes.
I mean, last week the Bears' offense exploded, but hey, they were playing against the Cowboys' defense.
Yeah, Cowboys are horrible.
Right now on defense, they're just terrible. Henry with a carry. Is that Henry? Yeah, Derrick Henry with a carry there. Gained about 2 or 3. Man, what's taking so long for the coaches to come to the podium? You think you have somebody at the podium? No one's come yet. Might be some furniture moving going on in the locker room. All right, here we go. Lamar Jackson in the shotgun. Jackson back over the middle, complete. That's Derrick Henry, showing that he can catch the ball, showing his versatility as he gets the job done. To be 3rd down and 2 for the Ravens as they have the initial drive of this contest, featuring 2 surprising 1-2 teams in the Chiefs and the Ravens. Lamar Jackson, empty backfield, 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Andrews flexed out to the left side. Running back in motion, going to be a quick handoff, and he's going to fight and get pushed ahead for the 1st down, 1st and 10 for Baltimore.
Well, some bad news for the Giants. It looks like their star wide receiver, Malik Neighbors, he's not confirmed. He's going to go to an MRI, but they fear that he tore his ACL and will be out for the year.
That hurts.
He was very distraught. So, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's – oh, my God. I hate to hear that for that kid. Man,
good player. Real good player.
Yes, sir. Really good player, man.
And in college, Ole Miss went all the way up to number 4 in the rankings.
I can see that. And
yeah,
to me,
Oregon's number 2.
To me, LSU wasn't a top 5 team anyway. I thought they were ranked too high. And that's my right now, James. I don't really see a number 1 pick.
Ohio State, Ohio State's the closest to it. But I'm with you. I think all these teams have limitations. Oklahoma, my Sooners are way too high, and when losing Mateer for a month is going to kill them because he is their offense. So, and they got to play Texas in 2 weeks. So, and then they get the gauntlet.
Oh, Geno picked off. Geno's throwing the pick. He's picked off. 25 down to the Raiders 24. Bonners with the pick off of Geno Smith. Wow. Geno looks like he's upset the receiver. He shouldn't even throw that damn ball. There's too many players around him.
Geno either looks great or horrific, and this might be one of his horrific games.
Look at that. Look at this throw.
Yeah, it's just, he throws too many balls that if I were the Raiders, I'd go in really short, like with Rattler, 3-step drops, quick outs, things like that. Because when he has any time, he just makes horrible decisions. Yeah,
that was a bad decision, man.
Yeah. And I still don't understand why Jackson Powers isn't. There's their best lineman now. There's a fight between him and the coaches, and I don't know. The Raiders right now are a little bit of a mess. Wow, Baltimore 7-0.
Hold on. Oh, you saying Kellen Moore said he felt good. What damn is that? Man, what's going on my internet? Because I'm seeing reports that Kellen Moore said he felt good about the trick play.
Yeah, that's coach speak.
Yeah, that's coach speak. You're right. Man, I love it with the intercept before halftime. That was big. That was a game.
Yeah,
to get nothing in that drive, they was clicking on offense too, man. And to get nothing out that drive sucks, man. Wow. Well, I was going to let's see if I can get what's going on, family. Now we gonna get on out of here and get ready for the nice game. Let's see if we can get this, pull this up for you. All right. Believe I got Coach Mo. All right, family, we got Coach. That's Coach Mo speaking. Let me kill that background music so we can hear Coach clearly. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear. If you can hear, family.
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, we're in it. It's very frustrating, I think, for all of our guys to feel like you're that close, and just you got to feel the taste of it. Feel the taste of executing in those critical situations to succeed and find a way to win one of these. And so, while there are positives within this, the ultimate goal has yet to be achieved in the game, and so we're striving for that, and we need to get there.
Just any insurance when they're State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yeah, we felt like just going into this game plan, we felt like presented itself the opportunity combination of opponent and ourselves. Use your cadence a little bit more on the road. I think there's some value to that.
MVP in the National Football League. They're going to try and set for drop every ball back.
Yeah, I certainly think you got to give our players credit for how they responded last week. Got away from us. Our guys, they had the opening drive. They went right down the field and scored. Had a lot of momentum. It's a tough place to play up here, and so our guys settled in. They competed for 4 quarters. They battled. Our group sticks together. I appreciate that. We're right there, and obviously we know there's steps that need to be made to get better and put ourselves in a better position. We got to finish one of these. But we just got to keep growing. That's our only choice.
Invented to himself. That's really a great response.
Kind of similar to last week. Yeah, opportunities for him as well. Still.
The backfield position, the defensive line.
Should start next week.
I can still hear one of the games in the background, Dolph. Is there a window still open?
Let's see.
To come up short 4 straight times. There's a lot of frustration.
What about now? Can you think I had a window?
Perfect.
By our staff, the consistency by everyone's approach gives me hope and optimism that we're going to keep getting better, and we're going to find a way to get into the positive side of these games. And so we're just going to keep on going. I love these guys, and we're just going to keep competing. We'll be back at home this week, and be ready to roll.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling? You are on 4, but you're going through this for the first time as a head coach. Where you kind of at?
Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. We go through this journey together. That's what coaches and organizations and players and everyone does the same. And so we're all in this thing together. We all have our frustrations. We all want this really, really bad. We're battling. We're putting a lot of time and effort into this thing, and we got to find a way to get on the right side of this thing. Yeah, I thought it was awesome. Jonas is a player that we think very highly of. I thought he played in some really contested situations, battled, playing against some of the premier players. Their tight end group is as good as anyone in this league. Those guys are special players. And so for him to compete the way he did, there's a lot of excitement around him. Yeah, I thought his legs came alive. I thought he did some really good stuff with that. By design and also in the scramble phase. And I think that's a critical aspect of this thing. Is that's a really good defense. They play just with incredible effort, and they give you a lot of different looks, and they're going to challenge you schematically. And so for him, when the opportunity presented itself to recognize the rushing lanes, I thought was really good. It put us in some really positive situations. And so, something he can continue to utilize.
Do you have an update on this?
I don't. Potentially, we'll see how this thing goes. I'll get a little bit of clarity, give you a better answer probably once we go through the medical exams. He had some opportunities, obviously, as the week kind of went, and so just the way the game played, we ended up playing in some tempo. And when you play in the tempo situations, when you're behind a little bit, the guys are going to tend to stay on the field, and we're not going to get as many personnel packages, so it'll be fine.
What about this matchup for Christian Boyd?
Yeah, it was good to see him out there. Obviously, he had a phenomenal preseason. I thought he was really productive. Coming off the injury, had to navigate. Some of that. And so there's patience with that from his standpoint. I thought he went out there and battled, and I'm excited to see the film and see how it all went down.
How much of having your starting offensive line, at least in the first game, kind of unlocked that running game?
That's a good question. Obviously, that was the 5 guys we anticipated. We know this league there's lots of twists and turns, and we've played a lot of different combinations up front. We may have to in the future, and so we'll just continue to build that. I think those guys, the more they rep things together, I thought it was the most awesome thing was seeing Trevor out there playing guard. I thought his physicality as the game went on, he just became more and more comfortable out there, and I thought there was a lot of positives on his side.
How did you think this Spencer did overall?
Yeah, I thought Spence battled. He's right there. I thought his legs came alive. Obviously, from a pass game perspective, we had a couple opportunities we're close on. We just didn't get it done. So. Yeah, we just got to find different opportunities for it. And so, obviously, we ran the football a lot on first and second down. There's a lot of positives there, and we just got to find a way to get downfield a little bit more. I thought a couple of the designer action shots, the deeper shots, Spence ended up using his legs. And so those were positives in there. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right, there we go. That was Coach Moore talking about today's game. Some things crediting his team with the fight, loving the way to fight. But again, like he said, we put a lot of time into winning, and right now we have not reached our goal of winning the game. We're right there, but hey, close is not winning. You got to get the job done. The Saints have to find a way to close out these games. Love the fight, love the effort, love the way the team is staying together, and let's see if September is better for them. October. 0-4 in September. Now you start the month of October next week. I believe it's the New York Giants that come to town. They'll be riding on a high. Jackson Dart, as he has led them to the upset of the LA Chargers. But like James pointed out, it's not that he had great stats. He fought the day. That Giants team fought, and they had enough horses to get the job done, and the Saints simply didn't. And with that being said, before we get on out of here, I'm gonna give it to my brother James, Mr. James Patrick of the Celebrity Phone Podcast. Die-hard Raider fan, baby, took time off to come on in and sit down with us and enjoy this Saints-Bills game. I thank you, my brother, as always, man. James, your final thoughts on today's game.
Oh, I always have a heart for the Saints in New Orleans and all the great fans. And Florence and I, shout out to my beautiful better half, Florence, who's watching right now, and she's amazing as always. So we have so much. Please, again, support DOLPH. He's up and coming. This is going to be a big deal. I'm telling you, these guys are great. Zach, Cowboy, all these guys, and they're just going to do. They work. You guys don't see it, but they work really hard behind the scenes. And when it comes out, this stuff costs money. This stuff costs. It's expensive. Everything, and it takes a lot of heart to do what we're doing. So please support them. A simple like, a simple retweet, a sharing, of subscribing. I'm telling you, you may think, it's 5 seconds out of my life. But if everyone does it, it really builds up the channel. It allows him to be able to do as much as he wants, because he still has a lot of stuff he really wants to do. And they're doing a great job. So please support these type of people. ESPN has enough money. NFL has enough money. Support these type of people. And with all the amazing views, we're still growing. So I mean, on this, so you guys thank you so much for your kindness and support of DOLPH, and for us as well. I think in general, I'm not a predictor, but I think the Saints are going to come out with a win next week. If they play this way with this type of heart and this type of focus, I think they're going to do well. The Giants are going to be reeling a little bit. They had a couple of bad injuries today. So I think I think this is going to be that week where everybody's going to be happy with the Saints. But again, nothing is for sure. But again, be patient. These guys are not going to win 16, they can't anyway, 14 games. It's a rebuild. Some of you guys have been begging for rebuilds for 2 years, but then when it comes, you're mad at everybody. You want to fire everybody. Give these guys time. Kellen Moore's learning, Rattler's learning. Everything's going well. You may have to depart with some older people like Olave and AK, but the thing is that that's sports. You want to look to the future. So this is a really knowledgeable fan base, but I think this is a fan base that has been through hell over the years. And you guys really got a taste of winning for a while with Breeze, and now you want that taste again. It'll come again. It's just going to take some time. So be patient. Enjoy the ride with these wonderful people that you're with, and it'll be okay. But a little bit of tough times, but that's okay. That's what it's about. No one can stay on top forever.
That's it, family. Once again, thank you, James. And like always, family, when we get out of here, love and who that. And remember, tonight, live, Come On In Sports Network, right here and on the Come On In Sports Network channel on YouTube. Matter of fact, I need everybody to go to the Come On In Sports Network YouTube channel, baby. Join us there tonight. We'll be there. And we'll also be live on X tonight. Green Bay taking on Dallas. Carlos, Zach, PJ, and yours truly, Dolph Jackson in the building, baby. Thanks once again to my brother James. And like always, family, love and who that. And we out.